we've been recording for a long time and we're just saying words. So I guess we got to start the thing. What's going on? I was going to come up with a better name than Godzilla and Friends Retake the Holy Land, but I guess there just isn't one. Welcome back to another episode of Wrath of the Righteous, or Godzilla and Friends Retake the Holy Land, one Grey Garrison at a time. Whew. Dungeon runs are as dungeon runs do, I will say.
I still like the Four Horsemen of the Anti-Apocalypse.
The Four Horsemen of the Anti-Apocalypse! And all of their friends who are dying miserably in the Grey Garrison. But, Nick, Tim, Jason, Adam, thank you guys so much for your support on Patreon. We couldn't do it without you. We're pushing our 2-year anniversary, and it's been a good couple years. I will say that. But I won't say anything else, because now is the time of fighting. And the Tieflings are first in the initiative. And the Tieflings... Exactly. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lordy, I'm gonna sneeze real bad. It's uncured. Bless me. It's uncured. So you guys we got little dottly dots here to indicate how many more rounds of nausea you may or may not have.
Okay. I will move and hide behind him and birth a cat.
Okay. Neat. I will...
Two?
Probably you, my guy. Oh, okay, there's a token. Here I am.
I can't go through the walls, so now I gotta play Find the Walls to get in.
Yeah! Oh, you might not have line of sight. Hang on. I did not realize that's important. Line of sight's important.
Right now. Oh, wait. I forgot
there you
you're
go.
invisible, so I shouldn't know where you are.
Alright, anything else from Adam?
Nope.
Alrighty. As I try my very best to keep this giant map tracked on OBS for y'all. Okay, next up are other people, one of which is able to do a swinging, so the Dretch in front of Grazik would like to reach out and hug Grazik. Grazik's such a kind friend of the people.
No, I'm not.
Oh, come on, you're lawful good.
Scaly.
Alrighty, so we will make a full attack, targeting Grazak. I don't know if we've decided on the pronunciation, so I'll say both. Grazak. We got an 11, we got a 9. Actually, excuse me, higher ground is a thing. We have a 12, a 10, and a 14, as it tries to nom upon you.
Actually,
Neat.
What is Naja? Well, is that a -2 to AC?
Is I will double check
Actually,
really quickly. Noted, Adam. I don't think I can beat that with anything at all. Nauseated. Creatures with a nauseated condition experience stomach distress. That's such a nice way to say you're actively throwing up everywhere. You aren't able to attack, cast spells, concentrate, or do anything except for move actions, basically. And then the other Dretches have nothing to do. Jason, you're on.
Okay. Well, I guess I am going to try to make another saving throw to see if I can get this over any sooner.
Oh, I moved Tempe. There's so many tokens on the board. I gotta remove one from Jason. So there's no save on the nausea because the stinking cloud is gone. You now have rounds per level. So.
Okay. Well, then all I can do is move.
Okay.
If anything.
I will tick down the nausea on your people.
Yeah.
Oh, Chompy.
Yeah. Poor Chompy. Little Dino puking his guts out.
Yeah.
Well, no, there's not much we can do at the moment.
Okay.
So move over to the sides of the wall and hope for the best.
Fair enough. Okie dokie. I don't have any more of those, so those get to leave the initiative. Let me...
And I forget, where was I controlling these two wizards?
Those are yours, yeah.
Okay. And this one is he mine as well?
This one right here is, yes, and he's not nauseated.
Right. Okay, he's going to go on magic hand protective duty.
Gotcha. Seems good.
And that does it for us.
Mage hand protective duty is actually pretty good tech. I would have never thought of that on my own. It's not bad. Alrighty. So lots of guys have nothing to do. So then we pass to people who have nothing to do. I'm going to say that a lot because everybody's just waiting for you to come be friends with them. That means next is Grzak.
I think I'm just gonna spend an action to. Oh wait, I can only take a move action. I can't take a standard action.
Yep, can't take a swift either.
Yeah.
For one more round.
I was gonna. All right. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna hold fast.
Okay, understood. Do you want your fighters back at the front room to do anything? They definitely see some demonic-looking flies have descended down behind you guys.
Well, one of them is right here, but my other guy here definitely sees a
Okay, understood.
crap going down. So I'm not sure if there's still debris in this area. So if like I can make a movement here.
So that happened. That does not a horrible amount of damage for a dagger. Yeah, sure, you stab in. This thing turns its head, which looks very humanoid, in your direction, and it clacks and buzzes.
Gross.
It's a little gross. Anything else?
I guess I'll. I want to say that I have one of them moving back in, but I don't want to metagame and say that they can't, since like they probably can't see or hear what's going on this side of the room.
The DC on a perception check to hear the sound of combat is like 0, I think. You can definitely hear it from behind you.
Alright. Well, in that case, I'll have 3, 4. Start making moves to move this way, but I'll have my wizard start making moves inside. Because he actually doesn't have any spells that can help with their situation directly, unfortunately.
This has been a war of attrition. Yeah, I can believe it. Okay. So then if that is all from you, my friend, next up is somebody with a bomb who does nothing. And so it goes to Tim.
Alright, first of all, you can take a little bubble off of me, and then...
If I have to.
Him.
Boom. Okay.
So, 10, 20, 30... Will be 10, 20... Scroll down.
Big map is big.
Yeah. And then I'll go there. And this mage is gonna run off, and if they have melee attacks, they're all gonna get one.
Alrighty. Sounds good. Here we go. What's my to hit plus... Everybody has the same to hit. Neato. So 13, 13, 18.
Miss, hit.
Alrighty. I need a fort save, please. And it's 8 points of damage as this thing's humanoid mouth, like predators, open and teeth like sink into Fenna's neck.
8 points of damage and rolling a fortitude save.
Okay.
Okay, that's gonna be a pass, I'm betting.
That looks pretty good, yeah. Yeah, seems good. Alrighty, anything else from you, man?
Yeah, I'm just inputting that 8 points of damage real quick.
Ah, gotcha. Fair enough.
Oh, okay, that hurt. Alright. Okay, and this guy, if I can move him, is going to come to here and attack there.
Alrighty, seems good.
Go for it.
Give me just 1 second to grab my... Yeah, he just gets 1 attack. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure that hits.
I think that's a hit.
Yeah, hits on the dice.
And then that's going to be 2
Gotcha.
plus... It's going to be 5 points of damage.
Alrighty, and we're attacking with the short sword?
Scimitar.
Alright, gotcha.
Yeah.
So Scimitar runs into the fly, bounces off. The fly doesn't seem to be super affected by it.
Awesome.
Unless it was cold iron and I'm forgetting about that.
No, this one's not cold iron.
Okay.
And is that everybody? Belthus, but Belthus is gonna stand still. Yep, that'll be it.
Alrighty, we pass to our big ol' ugly fly boys. So, this one will look at his fly speed and see it's pretty good. He'll look at what he rolls on fly checks. He rolls more than enough that he can make this kind of move without needing to roll the fly check. He will auto pass. This one flies over to the side, and you guys out at the front room see this. The fly puts its hands all too humanoid up to its all too humanoid mouth, like a fly when it spits on its hands to like dissolve food, right? But as it does so, it kind of like builds up a ball of gross nastiness before chucking it as a breath weapon. If those 2 fighters could please make reflex saves for me.
Oh dear. Super gross.
It's sort of metagaming, but I will. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, so I assume we have a more than 2 added. I don't know what the reflex save adds. Coming
Mine
from
was,
for Tim, you have a 14. I see the 14. I see a 13 on a d20. Excuse me. Ugh.
Yeah, total 16.
Total 16. So then there's 1 pass, 1 fail, and so Tim's will take half. 7 points of acid damage as you guys are coated with unholy digestive fluid, basically.
Super gross.
It's not pretty. Hokidoki. And these guys will... This one here is going to 5 foot the bzz, bzz, bzz. Yeah, I have more than enough intelligence to be able to do that. I had to go double check. And do the same thing in a line that will hit boom and boom. Reflex saves plus.
Okay.
I was just waiting to see how many times you could use the word fly in a sentence
Ow.
this time.
I rolled a 1.
Oof. Oh, hey, speaking of that, speaking of rolling a 1, it has no bearing on what just happened, but I started doing this in Carrion Crown, and I wanted to propose it to you guys as well. I like when fun things happen when the dice roll, but I know some people don't like every one is a failure. So what I was thinking is, henceforth, when you guys roll it, like when you confirm a critical hit, you can spend your hero point, and I will draw 1 card from the Pathfinder critical hit deck, which might make somebody blinded or shaken. It might lop their head off. Same is true if someone fumbles against you. You may spend your hero point to cause them to draw from the fumble deck, which I've seen if you fumble with a magic attack, you give someone a +8 enhancement bonus to strength for a minute. So that's a thing that can happen, I guess. You don't necessarily have to this was happening now, but it's an option for y'all if you want it. In any case, the 3 fails, a 9 comes up to a... for the wizard.
Not even close.
Got it.
It's like an 11.
9 points of acid damage to the both of them.
Okay. 9 points, you say?
Yeah.
Let me just check a thing. Okay. She is at -8.
Alright, got you. And buzz, buzz, buzz. This one's gonna fire in at this fighter and Zorak. Zorak has cover, so gets a +2 to his reflex save. Man!
Oh, let's try again.
Boop, 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 boop. Oof.
And you say Zorak get bonus to save?
Yeah, +2. He has a wall to duck behind.
Okay. I gotta bring him up real quick. Where is he? There he is. So he has a 6, so 8, 19.
Okay. Zorak will take half. All Kayla will take full 6 or 3 points of acid damage as the troops in the front room see Fenna's body start to, like, melt away into nothing as she's, like, there are very bad many acid burns all over her. And...
my fighter Kayla is now kind of suffering the same thing, but still barely on her feet. She is now staggered.
Exactly to 0, fair enough. Alrighty. There are many, many tieflings who have nothing to do. Kieran is next. Hello, Adam. Hello, muted Adam.
It helps not to be muted.
It does, it truly does, my friend.
You sounded like there was people in front of the lizard.
Yeah, there's a dretch right in front of him.
Die dretch.
Alright, fair enough. Okie dokie. That happens. Is this all non-lethal still?
Yep.
Okay.
It's non-lethal unless I say otherwise.
Noted. I guess the outsiders can fall unconscious. I guess. Confusion happens. I'm gonna double check that. I'm not super sure. Does not have a soul, proficient with stuff. They breathe but do not need to eat or sleep. Although they can do so if they wish, which means it can be... Yeah, sure. He's... Flavor that knockout. There's now a dretch laying on the floor. Oof.
Stone goes into the... Because this is the blobby ones, right?
Yeah, these are the very low tier, like, shock troops of the Abyss, basically.
Yeah, he's got to have eyes. Right in between them. And then I will disappear again.
Okay. I have no means of passing that.
Shock troop might be a bit too kind for a word for dredge. They're more like cannon fodder, honestly.
Grunts of the Abyss. Yeah, fair enough. They are the private take point of the Abyss.
And
No, they're more the lubrication for the gears of the other person's war machine.
Yes, exactly.
People of the Abyss.
And actually, on that note, Nick, you were asking in the Discord about how to keep a demon from going back to the Abyss. I think Kieran just showed you.
Oh, I was just asking about straight up, like, killing one. Like, because when you kill them on the physical plane, they just kind of revert back to their original plane. I think that's how the lore works. I'm talking
Right.
about, like, giving one, like, a true death.
I mean, this knockout is basically a true death. Anywho, Kieran disappears, and then there's a cat.
Kitty doesn't want to be dumb and die like Lan did.
Fair enough. Okay. Anything else from you then?
No, not until we get to start moving up and actually, like, murder people.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, alleviate them from their mortal coils.
Yeah, it's an important way to phrase that, my guy.
We would never murder someone.
No. And you clearly have homes somewhere in Canabras. No, not at all. No. All right, Jay, you're on. I have no means of healing that poor Dretch, so I guess he's just gonna lay on the stairs and be like cover for the cat.
Good.
Hey, I will take all the cover I can get.
And you don't have
Uh,
nausea. And you run down 1 round of nausea. And you run down 1 round of nausea. But what if the Mighty Delvin? Oh, the Mighty Delvin's got many. Still just throwing up all over the stairs. Oh, also, I was going to bring this up at the beginning of the session. I want to bring it up now. Delvin has a flag marker on him because he's the one carrying the Rod of Cancellation. That will be important. Right. He has the plot item.
Okay. Well, my 2 mages go on Mage Hand protective duty.
Okay.
And everyone else does the best they can. Noted. To feel better.
Okay.
One of them should still have a scroll of mage armor. If you want to throw that on the kitty, that would be amazing.
They would indeed.
Yeah, we can do that. Okay.
Alrighty.
Yep. So one will do that, and the other will be on protective duty.
Gotcha. You guys can all probably hear, if you're standing at the base of the stairs, the sounds of like chattering in abyssal, something being tore apart. The whole party now can see that poor Malorn has been like hung to the ceiling and flayed. They continue to just wait for someone to dare advance upon them. Speaking of dare advance upon them, Grzak is done throwing up.
Yay. Well,
charge, my noble steed.
Grzak might be bloodthirsty, but he's not stupid.
I mean, that's a matter of opinion.
Says you.
I see a very aggressive ping at this square.
I know. Sorry, I'm bored. Here's what I am going to do, though. Surprisingly, I haven't used this in a while. I want to activate Terendilev's Scale.
Sure.
And activate Bless Weapon on my talons.
Okay.
My claws.
That resolves.
Alright. And now for my poor fighter, Kayla, down here. Oh dear, what am I going to do?
Die.
Probably, but...
Ever the pessimist.
Is there... Now, are the gates no longer intact either?
Yeah, you guys have...
No way to actually close it.
The best you could do to close it is, like, go find a table or something and jam it in the way. That's what they had done.
We saw how well that worked for them.
Yeah.
The strength check to burst things is arbitrarily small most of the time.
Yeah. Alright, well... How high are the flies in the air right now anyway?
Like 5 feet off the ground. You can swing at them. They're just buzzing.
Alright.
Flying.
Okay, well, I'm staggered right now, so I'm not even sure if I could do that.
So
okay.
You have a move or a standard. The standard will put you out. You could chuck your dagger. It has range increments.
I could, but then they would just puke on me next round.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
And then should we commit to the fight? I don't know. I guess this one will see what's going on here and start trying to find something to block the door with.
Okay. You don't need to make a check or anything. You can definitely find, like, something on the ground. That something might be kind of busted up, but it's still there.
Alright.
That all from you, my friend?
Unless I can make another action to move object in front of the door, or get ready to move it in front of the door, unless this person wants to keep fighting.
Basically, you've done a move in a standard at this point.
Okay.
Alrighty. So then... do I want to do this? Probably don't want to do that quite yet. Am I? Yeah, Nah, we're good. We're super good. All the best forever. Tempe is on. Tempe has A little less
Yep.
boo-boo tummy.
Yeah. All right. Yep. That's the thing.
So is this her last round of being nauseated?
Yes.
Charge into battle, little one.
I mean, next round, but yeah. Actually, I have a plan for next round.
Good to know.
I will have him pop up here and shove his shield in the door until you get that thing into the door.
All right.
I will have him ready an attack in case something actually comes up.
Okay. Now the thing is,
Um,
with the positioning right now, I'm not sure if I actually would be able to move to put something in front of that square, because the doorway is being body blocked right now.
True.
Yeah. The shield helps,
Uh,
but it's not enough to,
can-
like, block
right.
off the whole door. Like, cover
Can
for everybody, I
ready,
guess.
move action to like step over this way when he gets there?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'll do that.
Alrighty.
And that is. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to make a quick roll.
Oh, yes, indeed. Well, she's at -8, so
Okay.
unless her con is negative,
So,
she
yeah.
stabilizes. Alrighty.
Isn't it an 18?
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
yes, that's right. Thank you. You're very right.
I need to roll at 18, I think.
Yeah, you
And
guys are
I'm
good at
not,
this. So then, to -9, then I assume.
Yep.
Alrighty.
I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or as a diss. You're good at dying.
You guys are so great at dying miserable deaths all alone in Mendev. Alrighty.
Oh, by the way, what was said in Abyssal?
Basically just there is some chattering about ready for you guys to come up, and then they'll start like firing at the first person up the stairs. Some people seem to be playing with Land's corpse, tearing out the body parts and like throwing them around and feasting on the flesh and all that fun demon stuff. F. Press F. If you're watching at home, you press F in the comments below. You pay your respects. F. In any case.
I guess a gentle repose won't be needed anymore.
They're not monkeys, they're flies, but close enough. Okay, so then we have if Zorak would like to do an attack. That definitely hits on the dice. As I tick down some breath weapon rounds.
Oh dear.
Fortunately, I'll be in there.
So that's only 6 damage.
Okay. Cold iron
to
weapon?
The center one. Claw.
Claw, gotcha. So some of the flyy, humanoid-y, fleshy, flyy bits come off, but not a whole heck of a lot. Okay, so then I forget if improved cover is a thing. Improved cover is a thing. With Yon Fighter putting shield in the door. Now that the mic breathing. Dang, I thought it was done, and so I was gonna keep going. With the fighter shield in the door, as she is, it gives her cover from this attack and improved cover, because these two have to try to, like, go over walls and that shield to, like, force in. Nevertheless, they are gonna try to do a heckin' bite. So, this one you have a +2 to your AC against. Oh, where is it? There. Nope, there it is. And the 6 is meaningless. Then we have these you have a +4 against. And the flies try their very best to push forward into the door, but basically just run into the wall or run into the shield.
Yeah, because with like a +4, his AC is like 28.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so the line is held. Fair enough. There are things that are happening, and then it goes to Kieran.
We should rename him Hodor.
Hodor.
Is there somebody else in front of the one that's sleeping? Or
There's
behind the one
someone.
that's sleeping?
There's someone at the top of the stairs. There's a dretch standing at like the landing.
Go to sleep.
Okay. And so it was.
Go away.
Go sleep. Go away.
And then,
The snail of sleep.
wow, that can't be right.
What's up?
Hold, please. Yeah, that's more appropriate.
Okay.
My sheet said that I had a 2 stealth.
No,
And I
that
went.
seems wrong.
That's not my cat has better stealth than that. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
My cat actually might be better than me at stealth. That's terrifying.
It is indeed.
Also sounds super duper wrong. I don't think that's right at all.
It is 2 points behind me.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm just gonna put in numbers to make it work.
Sure. I feel like cats have a racial bonus to stealth.
They do.
Fair enough.
So I need plus 12.
Okay.
Okay. He will try and hide in the body of the one at the top of the steps.
Sure. Can do. Nobody sees you. You're able to move like
So-
under Delvin, under Kieran, which is you, under Grazak, and land right there.
Am I there or at the top of the steps?
Would you like... Oh, you would like to be at the top of the steps. You can, but there will be 10 feet of movement that, like, there's nothing... There's nowhere for you to hide in that 10 feet.
I will stay there then.
Okay.
I have a good AC. I don't trust it that much.
No, that's very fair. None of these guys have the ability to beat a 27. Kitty does a heckin' sneak, friend. Anything else from you?
No.
Alrighty. So the one remaining Dretch sees that all of his Dretchy boys are going down. And let me make sure I can cast this more than once a day. But y'all know what it is.
Come on.
I have to hold the line! I can only do it once a day. Never mind. That's unfortunate. There are many held actions in this game, and then Delvin continues to heck his guts up. Chompy's good. Chompy is the best little boy. And one more round here. As the standoff continues and it passes to Delvin. Who is muted?
And more of the same. Wizards who are good maintain protective duty. Chompy prepares to charge lizardly upward. I would say manfully, but lizardly upward to support Grazek when time comes.
Okay.
And basically, and Delvin continues pressure washing the wall on the other side of the
Fair enough.
enclosed space.
Indeed.
So I'm guessing it's kind of like it was in the assault boats heading to the beaches in Normandy. Once one person started puking their guts out, everyone joined in just for camaraderie.
Yeah. Barfarama is all about camaraderie. Indeed. All right, then there's passed out guy. There's a that's not happening. Nick, you're up.
Okay. I'm not sure if I'm going to be allowed to do this, but I want to give it a try because that's the only thing that Grazak can think of in his reptilian brain.
Fair enough.
Grazak would like to pick up the body of the unconscious Dretch that's right next to him.
Sure.
Try and use it as an impromptu body shield, and try and step up towards the up the stairs.
Okay.
I'm not sure what.
So you had clear line of
these
sight
rolls are going to be.
to it's not a tumor kitty. So you would know that if you lift up that body, you're going to expose Kieran's familiar.
Oh.
That said, you are a size category bigger than a Dretch is. A Dretch weighs about 180 pounds. What's your strength score?
Oh, mine's like
20,
18.
18. So you can certainly do it, but like it
Well,
will...
there are 2 Dretches that are unconscious, right? So
Yes.
which one did Kieran's cat go into? The closest one?
Right.
Yeah.
You can
Right.
probably see the tail hanging out down the stairs a little bit.
Okay. How far away is the second one?
It would
Top
be
of the steps.
another 10 feet up.
Okay.
But you certainly, like, you could, it would give you, what would that, how to do, call it a shield
Could he
bonus, I guess.
could he bull rush the dead body into the group of people?
Not really, because of, like, the line. He could bull rush it if that Dretch was still kicking, like, at the top of the stairs. He could push it up. But pushing it, like, over would require, like, a weird improvised ranged attack, I guess. But yeah, no, you can pick up the Dretch and use it as a shield.
Right. Well, that's also, but then that's going to expose the familiar.
Mm-hmm.
God dang it. You know what, Adam? What? Since this is, what do you think?
You do
Is that
you,
okay?
fam.
You do you,
I can
fam.
hate you later.
Out of the body as I try to use it as a meat shield.
You do you. I can hate you later.
Okay.
All right. Well, that answers that then.
He can always grow another tumor.
Yeah.
What if I get to the edge of the stairs and try and pick up the second body?
That would probably some kind of encumber you. I haven't been super crazy about carrying capacity in this game, but carrying almost 400 pounds of demon and all of your gear probably puts you at least to light encumbered.
Well, I don't need to suplex this thing. I just need to lift it high enough just as like a shield.
Which would encumber you.
Okay. You know what? I'll take those odds.
Okay, sounds good to me. So, I guess I want to do a definitive quick to the table. Away. Strength. You pick up the guy. I guess he's not snoring, but he's definitely gone to sleep. He's been hit pretty hard. And let me just take a heckin' look here. Why can't I find the encumbrance? You're probably fine on one. So everyone is able to see Kieran's familiar. They don't react because they see...
Oh, I'm picking up the one at the top of the stairs.
Okay, so then you want to just, like, take a move action to
Yeah.
the top of the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then to pick up the
Sure.
body.
So there are a lot of held actions. In
As
this...
I pick up the body, does that...
You haven't got to the body yet. As this
No.
square gets to where that is,
Oh,
there
that's
are
where it is.
Yes.
Crud. I
One-
didn't realize that.
2, 3,
I
4.
immediately regret this.
4 things are going to make attacks with reach weapons. Going up at you. Fortunately, the cultists dote out a whole heck of a lot. I'm kind of mad they're still here. Here's more of these really crappy guys. Put them in the fight with the moderately less crappy guys. Alrighty, so then I think I just had I had a lot more than I thought I did. Nice. Alright, cultist the first.
I immediately regret this decision.
21 to hit.
Actually, no. That one
25
hits.
to hit is not in my threat range. Okay, cool. So then I don't think I've hit with a cultist yet. This is... What world is this that I'm living in? I've hit with a cultist for 12 points of slashing damage as one of their glaives comes across, like, the back of you. And then... And then... I have to go to the treasure gallery really quickly. Because there's a tiefling with a reach weapon that he's borrowed from Lan. I don't super know what that does, but I gotta grab it because I'm gonna hit you with it. Here we go. I'll just Control F gargoyle, won't I? So it's a magic weapon. I'm still pretty bad at stuff. So I add plus what?
I think
2.
that's a +1 to attack and damage.
Right, yeah. It's a +1 weapon. Let me make double sure this is what I'm adding. After now, I gotta go jump over to Tieflin. Oh, Tieflin! We gotta swing at him with Tieflins. There's so many Tieflins all over the battlefield. This one has a magic item, though, so he's pretty neato. Okay, neat. So he adds plus this with higher ground as he goes to stab in a 16 to hit.
Nah.
Fair enough. And then we have, you see immediately to your right, it looks kind of like a satyr, kind of like a demon, mostly angry.
Grumpy goat man.
Grumpy goat man. And you are immune to disease at this point, I believe.
I am.
So you can see that the goat thing is chewing actively on the edge of the halberd. It's not hurting itself or the halberd, but like this gross gray spittle is running all down it. And it's going to try to swing said halberd up at you for 20 plus that for 13 to hit. Oh, man. Fair enough. Okay, so then you get past there. That happens. And now there will be...
You know what?
Yes?
Sorry, never mind. You finish.
Okay.
If there's more actions that are going off.
There are 7 more.
Oh, God.
Right now, at this square. Okay, so I will... does a 19 hit you? Probably not, right?
If it's not a 22, it doesn't hit.
Right, got it. So
I'll
then...
just make that easier.
Thank you. So I fail to confirm. There are a hail of crossbow bolts. Several of them bounce off the wall. Some of them, like, hit your scales and crack, but one of them is able to find a weak spot. And it's going to do... It doesn't confirm, but it does connect. 6 points of piercing damage. Then when you get here... I remember back in the day when I could stinking cloud you. A 10 misses.
Yeah.
And then your standard action lets you...
Well, hold on. I kind of misunderstood the spacing here for where this guy was located, so...
Your move action has resolved there. If you'd like to do something else with your standard, you may.
I actually really would.
Okay.
For example, there's this dumb goat man that's here.
He looks at you offended that you
within
called him
range.
dumb. Yeah, he's got cover because there's a banister, but...
Oh man, he has cover?
Mhm. But you could definitely attack him.
You know, I got 3 attacks. I'm sure one of those will at least resolve.
You have 1 attack. You've used a move action.
Oh, crud, you're right. Alright, well, just rain one of those claw attacks then.
Sure.
So just the first... Hold on. Why is it not? Hold on, something... It's not red going through.
It's all good.
What?
Push. As if you're trying to have a child to roll your dice.
Oh, there it is.
Aha! Okay. The
Okay,
claw
first
hits.
claw
The
attack.
claw... unfortunately...
Ignore all those other ones, just this one here.
Unfortunately, the claw does fail to confirm. You connect with his, like, Achilles tendon, but you can't quite establish a hold and, like, pull down, because it's really awkward. You have to, like, reach up to do so. And some damage goes through. You can tell a lot of his demonness resists it, but he does look at you. And
I cast a line weapon on my claws, remember?
you cast Bless, didn't you?
No, a line weapon.
Oh, fair enough. Never mind. In that case, all of it goes through.
Whatever spell was on the spell.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Scale.
I got him confused. You're right. It hurts more and some of the flesh melts away and stuff. Is there anything else you'd like to do? You got some fighters that would like to brace the door.
Yes, I do. Alright. So, this one here, I'm going to pick up whatever thing he did pick up and move over here and brace the door.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely can, like, squeeze something in there. Between that and the other warrior actively putting their body, basically, in harm's way, you guys can pretty much hold the door shut.
Alright.
Anything else from you?
Nope.
Alrighty. So now we have someone We have a friend. A friend has come up the stairs, and they've come to say hello. They'd like some tea. And your alchemist friend doesn't like that so much. He's a coffee man himself. Totally regret this decision. Yeah.
Oh, man.
It was a decision. Somebody had to do it eventually. And you are, I think, there. Right?
If he'd waited just one more turn.
If you'd waited just
I
one more
thought
turn.
that I thought that the dredge was close enough to where I'd be able to pick him up before triggering any of the attacks.
Can somebody move me? My noble stallion has moved without me.
That's fair.
I can't follow.
Off you go. The noble stallion has moved. It has moved to here. So you're not as alone. Okay.
Wait, were you latched onto me the entire time?
Yeah.
Does that make you feel any better?
No, honestly, because now I might accidentally get you killed.
You've got to believe.
Blasphemy.
You have blasphemy. We're gonna blast something. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm smart enough. I gotta check a thing and then check another thing to make sure everybody can. Yes, I think. Gotta look at the heckin' dredge. Yeah, all of them will be able to resist the splash, so it's arbitrary. As you get to the top of the stairs and people start stabbing in at you and the wounds are very painful, the mad tiefling draws another bomb and chucks it. But does he have precise shot? That becomes the question. Yes, he does. Neato. Alrighty. Here you go. Targeting Grizak's touch. Bang. 22.
Before that resolves, do any of my guys on protective duty have line of sight?
They do not. And also, I think I might have said this a session ago, but we did get, we got rules lawyered in the comments that you can't grab a bomb because Mage Hand can't grab magic things and bomb is a supernatural. Yeah. So we rule a cooldown for that time. But yeah, the only person who sees it is like Delvin can see it. Seeing behind Delvin is a little awkward. Grizak, you catch fire. And then we have 3d6 plus. I need a reflex from Kieran, please. I don't know why I'm asking. I'm sure you're fine, but please roll it. Exactly. So good. Kieran has evasion at this point, I'm pretty sure. No, you're an alchemist. You can get no evasion. So then 2 points of fire damage and 10 points of fire damage on Grizak as the bomb collides with your chest. The fire washes over.
Yeah, must be.
Actually, I forgot. I have explosive bomb. So that will... Kitty has cover. Kitty is under a dretch, but Kitty needs to make a reflex save, and so does my cultist. Oh! And we're demons. We don't like each other. Oh! Okay. So then I will kick it out to you guys as Kieran is rolling for Kieran's familiar. The cultist has fumbled their save. If anyone would like to use their hero point, I will draw from the fumble deck as if this were a magic attack. I'll take that as a no. Alright, 5 points of fire damage assigned here. Oof. 12 is not enough. 14 might be. 14 is literally enough. Half fire damage to old Kitty. And now, that happened. It's on Tempe.
So how much fire damage?
Half of 5 to both of you. So 2 then.
2?
Mm-hmm. Tempe is no longer sick.
Yep. So, the first thing Tempe's gonna do, can Tempe see like 15 feet up and in like this spot right here?
From where
like
you're standing, you can
like the ceiling.
You can see Grizak from where you're standing and like halberds swinging at him, but that's all. You would need to move like up there.
Right. I'm not actually wanting to like see one of the enemies though, just like a space that's like right here.
You just need line of effect to a square.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk to our good friend, the ruler tool. They'll help us. I'm not. Oh, that's much farther than we wanted. You can. Oh, I kind of want to jump off real fast and run to my staircase and see if I can. Yeah, you probably can. Not a whole heck of a lot, but you have line of effect.
Right, I don't need to. I just want to do a sound burst, like 15 feet up, like right here.
Okay, so I'll move Tempe into the room. Or ping it again, actually.
Like this spot right that's
Right
right
here?
here. So like kitty cornered to this thing.
Gotcha. Okay, that's doable. So then it would resolve here. Okay, sure.
Yep. And then that'll be DC 20. And that is a shoot, was it a will save? Let me look.
I believe it is a fort save.
You're right, fort save. And then it is also a D8 of damage. Let me do that real quick.
Okay.
To anyone that actually gets hit, it takes 3 points of damage and is stunned for 1 round.
Alrighty, gotcha. Let me really quickly but there's gonna hit a lot of people. This is the part where we all have to stop and do math because there's a lot of folks in that 10-foot radius. So then we have out to
I know,
here.
that's why I picked it.
It's very good. It's a very good choice. Out to there, out to there. You can aim high enough that Grizak and Kieran are going to feel the wind on it. Well, no, to hit them, you would also... Grizak and Kieran would be in the blast radius.
That's why I picked here. I didn't think they were in the blast radius here, right?
I will move you to...
Apparently, Roll20 just like self-closed itself for me.
Nice. So, there you go. So you can see a little better. Grizak is on level with everybody else because he's got to the top of the stairs.
Right, he's here.
Mm-hmm.
And I did here. Oop,
Okay, ping it again.
where am I? Yeah. So I think I did it here, right? Or no, it was here. You're right.
Okay. So then...
that would be... Yeah, he might get hit by that.
So Grizak and Kieran are going to get hit, but...
You have to choose a square intersection, not a square.
That's what I did.
So then...
Oh, just all the lines are out of the center of a square. That's why I get confused.
Yeah, that's me. I put the lines down. Okay. So then the closest intersection you can see is probably like here. There's no intersection I can draw that wouldn't hit, that like Tempe would reasonably have line of sight to, that wouldn't hit Grizak. I'll say probably this one. It's going to seem like, I'm going to point that right at Grizak, but like the angles of trying to look upstairs means you're going to see a little higher up. So then that means several people are going to make saves. We'll start with Grizak and Kieran.
What kind?
Fortitude.
Fortitude, come on, roll high.
I don't like you right now.
That's okay.
It will hit almost everyone in the room.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what makes it better. But
Grizak, want to let that natural one ride? Nope, I see he doesn't. Got it.
And
I think 20 was the to beat. Yeah.
Yep. You didn't though.
Even with the cover.
yeah, no.
Oof. Okay. So then, regardless of the passing, Grizak does take 3 points of sonic damage, but is not stunned. Kieran takes 3 points of sonic damage and is stunned for a round. And now, holy crap, so many people are getting heckin' bombed, friend. Okay, here we go. We'll start with 4 tieflings. Need to make fortitude saves. Fortunately, it probably clears a lot of the room. Teflons! We're going to get the Teflons. The Teflon. Oh, so many. Their fort save is plus nothing, basically. I think it's actually plus 0 in it. It's plus 2. Okay, here we go. D20.
Wow, so unless they roll a 20.
So 4 of them are in danger. Failure. Success.
Pass.
Failure.
Fail.
Would you like him to draw from the fumble deck?
No, I'm gonna save that.
Alright, gotcha. Okay, fair enough. So then in that case, what is stunned? Stunned will be a wrench. A wrench has been thrown in the plan. You're stunned. And you're good. And you're stunned. And 3 points of sonic damage all round. Which doesn't kill anybody. But doesn't feel good either. Then we have a Dretch who needs to roll. Well, so many. I don't think he adds more than 5. He does add 5. He gets actually a flat 20. But takes 3 points of ouchie damage. Is not stunned. Then we have... Oh lordy! We have a cultist who doesn't add 9. Takes 3 points of sonic damage. And is like stunned. Big heckin' stun. And then we have the Shear, who's the scariest thing in the room. I'll just throw a d20 down. Probably adds more than 5. Do you have more than 5, my guy? Yeah, you had 6. So then 3 points of sonic damage. And does a heckin' stun. Or does not do a heckin' stun, excuse me. Fair enough. A lot of the room looks really woozy as like Grizok's ears pop and bleed a little. Grizok's a reptile. The thing he uses for hearing bleeds a little and it hurts. Anything else?
Not with her. But down here, can I have him grab her and start to walk this way?
Yeah, sure. There will
And if
be
so,
things
how
will attack
far
you.
can I walk? Like half speed?
Yeah, probably.
Isn't there a wall right there?
They have cover now. There's like someone has put a table in front of it. They can still try to like buzz forward. But like the 2 corner squares have improved cover, so
Okay. So what is that, like half speed
probably.
if I do it that?
Makes sense.
Okay, so go ahead and make your attack rolls.
Deal. So this one you have a +2 against and is a 15. This one you have a +4 against and is a 18. And then yeah, okay. They are unable to get there.
Yep. There, and I'll shove her in front of me.
Okay.
Meh. And then I will have Belthus come over here, and he's going to cast a d6 heal.
Okay. So then before that happens, would the mage going to -10 kill them? Because that happens at the start of the round.
It does not.
Okay, fair enough. So it's arbitrary if you go to -10, basically.
Actually, let me see if she does. She does not.
Okay, fair enough. So then she hangs
is
out there.
Stabilized, and
Okay.
then gains 6 health,
And so
along
does-
with anyone else who is within my range.
Which is how much? 30 feet, right?
Yeah, 30 feet. So that would be to there. Would they?
Grizok is literally the end of it.
Well, yeah. Yay. Okay, and then alright, and then that'll be the end of my turn.
Alrighty, makes sense to me. Then next up is the Flyboys, who are gonna, once again, just try their very best, but now they're targeting this fighter right yonder. Ugh. So first attack is 21. You have a +2 against it. Second attack is a 18 with a +4. A 21 with a +4, targeting right here. I assume gets all to nowhere. I say to Nick. Who is muted? Hello, Nick. Hello, I miss you a bunch, I bet.
Hello, I am here.
So then, basically I have a 19, or a 21, you have a +2 against it, an 18, and a 21, you have +4s against those.
Okay, well, yeah, I think that actually, those attacks don't break through, actually.
Fair enough. They try their very best. Their very best is not very good enough.
Out of curiosity, do you need me to take? I don't know what your AC is. I'm pretty sure mine is high. Do you want me to take over? Because he hasn't actually done anything. I could like ready an action to take over what you're doing.
Are you referring to me?
Yeah.
Well, my fighters by alone have a naked like 20, but with the bonuses from the cover, I think they might be good. But yeah, they can't take more than 2 hits from any of those fly monsters.
Because I have a naked 22.
Well, maybe you should put on armor so you're gonna have an armor bonus. Hey, am I right?
Well, I've got an armor. My
Well,
armor
maybe
bonus is
trade out with this one here because
with
TIE
which
Fighter
one?
here is at the one that I'm pinging right here. This one is at staggered condition, so she's no good.
Oh well, mine's already right here.
Oh.
That's why I was
All
like,
right.
yeah.
Okay, sounds good to me. So several tieflings are
That's fine.
stunned. Several tieflings are not. Several tieflings are gonna do their very best to put crossbow bolts all up in that Grazak.
Oh boy.
So first one, I have, 4? Yeah. And we have no heckin' precise shot at all. And you're in melee. So that
Razek,
means...
you did get 6 health just a second ago.
Yeah, I tacked that on.
So they're all firing at a -1 because you're in melee with a dredge. 6! 18! Would an 18 hit you? It would not. Right?
Nope.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, several crossbow bolts go a-pinging. Some of them hit your armor. Most of them hit nothing as you're dodging back and forth with a bunch of dretches and things. And it passes now to Kieran,
Who is stunned?
who is stunned for a round. But Kitty is not, if Kitty would like to do their very best.
Snail asleep.
Yes, Snail is knocked out.
Have they already AO'd?
Nah, the round just started over. So you would be good. Yeah, that hasn't started over for any of the cultists or the dretch or the shear.
Feel free to auto kill someone who's near you.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, several people see a cat scurry under another dretch, but no one can do anything about it.
And then you can't find it once it's under the dretch. I know he's here, but where?
You have technically broken line of sight and so can make a stealth check. And Kieran is stunned, so we go to, speaking of dretches. Oh, I wish I could cast another Stinking Cloud. That was so good. That was best ever. Why can't the dretch have improved Stinking Cloud as a bonus feat? That's not a feat. Don't let me confuse anybody out there in internet land. By the powers of homebrew, it's a feat now that I've just made up. No, I'm just gonna try to full attack Graz, I guess. That's all I got is just hold the line. Here we go. First attack. That's 1d 204. That's not accurate. I'm not doing that to you. 17, 22, 12.
Okay, one of those hits.
I did it. Hooray. For so much. It's just so many damages.
Please don't say that.
It's so much. It's so many. 4 points of slashing damage as you dodge the bite and one of the claws connects with your scales and the other one gets the soft underbelly of the reptile.
No.
Oh yeah.
Not my soft belly bits.
And Jason has one more round before he can play Pathfinder today. But it is on Jason.
And it is time for the charge of the Light Brigade.
No, don't say it that way. Oh no. Suddenly all the demons have guns. It's bad.
Crossbows. Close enough.
Fair enough.
Okay. As a group, all 3 of them are going to go upstairs.
Okay.
And if anyone is close enough to the edge of the banister who is stunned, they're going to throw him over.
Okay. So
that way he should take fall damage.
So wait,
makes
what
sense.
are they going to try and do?
They want to.
Pull people off of the banister?
He wants to move somebody up the stairs and then grab someone who's stunned and pull them. So before we commit to that, you can kind of see up the stairs with all these guys. There's one unoccupied square on the stairs, and there are several people who seem to be fine. Bits of like halberds and things are swinging over.
Okay.
But you could try it. I guess I've just become that GM, haven't I? You could certainly try.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Trying to make sure I have the action economy right for this. Can I have one move up to where he has line of sight into the room and then use a scroll of grease?
Yes. There will be some people who... Well, no, none of them are able to do that right now. Yeah, sure. Is there a particular one you'd like to send up?
Yeah, we'll take that guy. The first in the stack.
Gotcha. And up you go.
Right.
And I think this is the first time Jason has seen what awaits you upstairs.
Yeah, it seems a little crowded up here.
A little bit.
Oh, come on. You expected something different from...
Okay, so then a scroll of grease is greased if you'd like to
Yep.
draw on the board.
Okay. Shoot, I don't have that up. What's the area of effect?
10-foot radius, I believe.
10-foot radius. Centered on and that's centered on the intersection, correct?
A 10-foot square, I should say, rather. So, like, one...
A 10-foot square?
Yeah.
Well... Okay. Then we shall... grease... or there.
The alchemist. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Okay, sure. Sounds good to me. So I will... Oh, I keep grabbing tieflings. I want to grab... There we go. Okay, understood. I will really quickly... I'm going to put it on there. I don't know why I deleted yours. Go back. Put that there. That was... I can only go back one. I hate everything. Okay, so I will just... And I'll make you some reflex saves. What's my DC?
Come on.
Be the spell levels first and your intelligence.
17, so that's +3.
Right, so DC 14
So,
total then.
14.
Alrighty, so here come some tieflings. They do not roll d4s on their reflex saves. You might really want them to. 18, 13, 19, so then... What's a good image for I've fallen and I have to try to get up?
The one with all the knives sticking out of your back?
Fair enough. Sure, yeah, well, BAM! I think those might be arrows, but alrighty. And more importantly, the mid-boss. How's he doing? How's his reflex? You got pretty good dex, don't you, buddy? You're so good at stuff, right? Yeah, buddy. You're so good. There it is. Oh my. Okay. Trying to go over 14. And so he does. Everyone but one of the tieflings is able to keep their footing. That one kind of like slides back into the door.
Well, it's better than nothing, and they'll have to make another save if they try to move.
Indeed.
And the guy who was behind him in the stack will move up to the top of the stairs and ready mage hand to try to effect aim. And okay.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Sure.
They're basically where they need to be, I think.
Okay, fair enough. Delvin continues to paint the walls with whatever he had yesterday. And so then it goes to someone who has a lot of targets now. I don't know who I dislike them. I know exactly who I dislike the most. It seems mean, but there's someone who worships an obviously good deity. So...
Isn't that obvious?
I mean, your grill... You have robbed the jewelry store, and Atsu has made you a grill. It's pretty obvious. And
they don't know that you gave me that grill. That's okay.
I'm gonna attack you, Nick. I have a 16. It misses really bad. I had to 5-foot step back to do that. And then I have one stunned, one is doing a heckin' hide. One of my cultists is going to attack the wizard that just moved in with her glaive, and a 9 is super sad. Hurrah for me. And it goes to Grazik.
Alright. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do here. Well, first I'm going to lay on hands myself. I think I only got 3 of those left.
He's gonna touch himself.
Yeah, what else do you do in situations like this?
Touch other people.
Okay, so that's 11 health.
Fair enough. I saw that 22 and it freaked out for a second.
Well, he definitely hit himself.
Yeah. Even if he tried to resist, the power of Opsu says take 11 hit points back.
Alright.
So if he crits that, does he get a...
No,
crit
he
healing?
does not. No.
How that works, unfortunately.
Good try.
Just instantly smackdown. I didn't even finish, and you're just like, no.
Grzak chooses to take the hit, so it automatically crits, and just all of the heals. No, not quite.
Let's see. Oh man. What I would give to have the feet cleave right now.
Yeah. Never have I ever seen the cleaving finish line look any better than right now.
Well, the problem is this guy here, the alchemist.
He is a problem.
But nobody can get to him.
Where's the witch at?
A fine question. You definitely don't see them.
Alright.
Mister, I'm gonna show off my chest.
Hey, I don't choose where we put unholy symbols. I don't draw giant kick me targets on the front of me.
I don't recall doing that with myself.
Fair enough.
I don't know.
There's a stunned tiefling in front of you, and there's a dretch in front of you.
I know.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Catch a demon by their toe.
I know, but the issue is that these guys are just cannon fodder, and this guy is the big problem.
Yeah.
I will say that if you get rid of the cannon fodder, you don't have to worry about them.
I haven't been worried about them. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna full attack the dretch.
Okay. Well, that misses.
Well,
and that hits, and a 13 probably gets you all in nowhere. You'd think after, like, weeks and weeks and weeks of the same encounter, I would have these armor classes just, like, in my head.
Memorized?
That's a dretch. It does this. Ha ha ha. I know all the things. Not quite. There's a lot of moving pieces in this encounter. Oh, lordy. Damned reach. So then we have the 13 does not connect. The 19 does. 12 points of ouchie damage is noted. Bam! Bits of his gross fatty flesh fall to the ground, but he's still standing.
all right. Oh crap! I forgot I'm still on fire.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. I forgot you were still on fire. Haha! 2 points of fire damage.
I really need to stop pointing out when things aren't being done right.
No, please do, please. Yeah. We get by with a little help from our PCs. That all? Would you like to have any of your fighty boys do a stab?
No, I think they'll just try and hold the line.
Makes sense. Alrighty.
Hold the door.
Hold the door. So, it's the bottom of the ninth. And I know it's the bottom of the ninth. What do I do? I think I do this. Yeah. You, Grzak, and Kieran, as Kieran's getting the wah out of their eyes, the man with the bombs draws what is very clearly his final bomb. He looks sad, but nevertheless, we're gonna catch Grzak. 11 over your touch.
No. Oh, thank God.
Okay, fair enough. So then here's a 1d8. Boom. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then it lands. It doesn't land on that mage, but it lands in that mage's square. So then Grzak, Kieran, Kitty, that mage, 5, 10, and Delvin's other mage both need to make reflex saves, please. Grzak takes 5 fire damage. My cultist takes 5 fire damage.
So when you stack burn, do you just start burning? Are you just, if you're on fire, but then you fail a save, that makes you catch on fire again?
You didn't. The save is not catch on fire. I needed to hit you with a direct hit for you to catch on fire. Alrighty, looks like we got the first one from Adam is great and takes 2. The second one is sad and takes 5. And then we've got 5 points of fire damage on this wizard, and the wizard down the stairs passes and takes 2.
Yay, fun.
And congratulations, you've officially run the meat grinder that is, I still can't really pronounce his name, that is Othirubo out of resources. Well, Wars of Attrition are my favorite. Tempe.
Yay! Okay, I'm gonna have Belthus do his D6 real quick.
Okay.
So everyone gained 3.
Seems good.
And it has a spot opened up upstairs where Tempe can get to.
Not really.
No.
No. Okay.
Fortunately, also, the Dretch that is down has taken so much damage that getting all the positive energy channeled back into him basically just makes his body twitch. He's going to be sleeping for a while.
Yay.
Alright, then I'm going to have 2 level 2 spells left. I'm going to do this then. Plus 4. Okay, 10 health to Grzak.
Can you reach him?
Yeah, it's medium range.
Oh, okay, fair
Or,
enough.
I mean, yeah.
What do you cast?
I think it's short range, actually. Anyway.
Is that like Cure Moderate
yeah,
Wounds?
Sorry, it was Cure Moderate Wounds.
Okay. So,
Oh, do you have reach spell with it?
yeah, the range of those is touch.
Oh, is that one touch? Crap, never mind. In that case, scratch that, and I'll just do this. And well, you're gonna take 12 instead, because I'm doing a the radius heal that Belthus just did.
Channel energy?
The pulse?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yay.
All right, so yeah, 12, and that is actually going to heal her as well by
We will indeed.
15. So she's doing good. And I'm gonna move this guy over here so he can get upstairs at some point. And then he's not doing anything, and she is standing up after getting a bunch of health, and that should be EOT.
Alrighty, fair enough. So I have some flies. They would like to try to bite a fly. You all know how it goes. A little bit of spittle starts to drip from their all too humanoid mouths, and we're gonna try to. Boom, bam, boom. 23. You have a +2 against it. Targeting right yonder.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That breaks. That goes through, because then that would have been a total of 22.
Gotcha. So then a 21 that you have a +4 against, you're fine against, I assume.
Yeah.
Alrighty, give me that sweet fort save, please. 7 points of fly people bitey damage. That's a word. All of those were words.
Sure. If his sheet will come up. Okay, there we go. I don't know why this guy only has... Wait, I forgot. What level were our fighters? Weren't they level...
2.
Okay, yeah.
Gotcha. Duly noted. That happens. 7 points of ouchie damage happens. That's an even better word to use for like the severe gravity of the situation you guys are in right now. You've taken so many ouchies. So many evil demon ouchies today. Okie dokie. This map is too big. It's so hard to capture everything that's happening. Oh, I'm so sorry on YouTube. But please do a heck and like and subscribe, friend. Oh, okay, we can kind of see up there. Cool. All right, so I have many tieflings. Some of them I will remove the stun because we've passed over their stun round. And they are good to go. Boom. Well, bang. So then I'm gonna... The one with the magic weapon is going to 5-foot step here and swing at the guy who's greasing us. +5. Boom. 23 to hit Jason's mage.
Ouch.
Oh yeah.
So Adam, would you be so kind as to tell us what the Rancer of the Gargoyle does, so I don't have to dig it out? Because I know you know.
I might have actually deleted it.
All right, fair enough. So I see it.
It doesn't do anything.
It's just a +1 that has another effect. Got it. So
Yeah.
2d4, I think a Rancer is. God. So many weird weapons. So many weird weapons that I can't even spell. There we go. Rancer. Okay. It was 2d4, right? Or do you have no idea? You deleted that one too.
2d4.
That's what I thought. Cool. Plus
It's a +1 Rancer that gives a +4 on disarm checks rather than a typical 2. Up to 5 times per day as a swift action, the wielder can cause its skin to harden for 1 round, gaining a +2 enhancement bonus to its natural armor score.
Indeedy. So then the mage takes 8 points of damage as this thing stabs into the center of mass. You're not stunned anymore. Come on, buddy. Feel better. Feel better. And I want to say, I'm going to double check this, but I think I know what they all do this round. Yep, so all of them, and the one in the corner will provoke from Grizok. They all have to use... Well, no, he won't provoke. Rather than draw his crossbow, he's going to have a base attack greater than 1, I think, and draw his short sword.
Alright, so which one is doing this?
The one in front of you. It doesn't provoke. Drawing a weapon doesn't provoke. It does take him a standard action. Actually, he has a BAB of 0. The rest of them that were stunned basically just pick up their crossbows. And then we're going to try to fire at the mage. Because you greased us, and we don't like it. You're in melee. So it's a -1 for a 6 and a 13. Both of which probably get all to nowhere. And so then it passes to Kieran.
That is correct.
Gotcha. So then it passes now to Kieran. Kieran, your sling is on the ground in Grizok's space. Actually, no. Your sling is hung up on one of Grizok's horns, probably. He's 2 size categories bigger than you. That's the floor.
Procure said sling.
Alright. Got a BAB greater than 1, you can do it as a move action.
Yeah. And then... I guess I'll reload it and disappear again.
Alright, seems good. Well, I'm just going to leave it super zoomed out. There we go. Good enough.
Can Kitty move into the Tiefling square and F him up?
Yeah.
Bite, claw.
Okay, so 5-foot step and a bite. Yeah, flavor that kill. Cat familiar.
How does... We're just going to ignore the fact that I did -6 damage? The critical?
I assume you didn't do -6. I see a lot of dice hit the board. I don't know what Roll20 did, but I'm sure 6 plus a critical, which would have been not -6. You hit him so good, he feels so much better now. Everything's gonna be okay. But actually no, because gotta heckin' move you there, friend. And flavor that kill.
It crumples down around him, and I will be trying to stealth in said dead body.
Sure. Makes sense. Make it so. At this point, they probably at least have a vague idea of like what square, but their ability to target said square is minimal at best. I really just want to be able to capture this board better, because it's so enormous. I can't do it. Too big. It's not smooth. Yeah, you guys can. It's theater of the mind if you're watching on YouTube. That's what it is. Okay, cool. So that's Kieran, and on now it goes to my one sad Dretch. It knows there's a cat in the square. It watched something like move over and its friend dropped. I think it's just gonna do this. 5 foot step, and we'll attack the one that we know we can take out. In theory. Famous last words, I guess. I have an 11 and a 19 and a 7 targeting Jason's mage. I think only the 19 gets there.
That's correct. The 19 hits. Does he provoke from Grazak?
No, he 5 foot steps, so there's no provocation. So here comes all of 4 points of slashing damage. And it passes to you, Jason. And finally, almost 2 hours into the combat, your character is able to participate in the combat. The rounds of nausea have ended. Oof.
Yeah, that was not fun. Remind me not to eat there again.
Pretty much.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out what, if anything, I can do to...
I can get out of this square on my next turn, but
and
hold an action to move in.
I'd probably call it difficult terrain, but if Delvin wanted to move up and then into that open square, Delvin could. There will be a lot of people that have a problem with that, but Delvin could.
Oh. Okay. Now I know what we're going to do.
Okay.
Okay. Meiji Boy here has gotten himself beaten and battered. He is going to retreat back down the stairs.
Okay. There will be many, many attacks of opportunity. 1,
Well,
2, 3 attacks of opportunity. 4 attacks of opportunity.
Could I try bull rushing him on my next turn to get him out of there?
He would still provoke. He's still moving through. These people are not friendly. Is that the idea, though? Do you want to run back down the stairs?
Basically, I want him to swap positions with the other mage.
If he withdraws, does that change anything?
The first 5 feet of movement wouldn't provoke. So he would not provoke from the Dretch. He would... the shear probably can't quite get there, but the cult... Actually, yeah, the withdraw action would be fine. There's enough like awkward down in that second square that... Yeah, that would work.
Okay. He's going to go back. Another one of my mages is going to go forward into the same space he was in and grease.
Sure. Do you have a preference on which one? Oh, yeah, you already showed me. You wanted it to be this guy. So he'll move there. Okay, sounds good. So he runs there, so he'll provoke a bunch. There's no real mitigation of that one.
Yeah.
Moving into those squares is going to be painful. So then we'll start with the big boy, who has a 19 to hit.
I would have rolled.
Hits.
Okay, understood. And doop-a-doo-da-boo. I have so many things I gotta read. Gotta roll this many, and that's this. Boop-a-doo-da-doo. Bang! 5 points of slashing damage as the halberd of the goat thing comes down, and I need a fortitude save.
Is it a halberd or a glaive weapon? Because
some of them have glaives, some of them have halberds. The demon has a halberd.
Okay, because I can't remember if halberds specifically have reach or not.
They do.
Alright.
Okay, 20 is probably good enough. Yeah, so like I said, there's gross gray something or others that are covering the halberd. And then moving there will... Who has a reach weapon? Now I got a cultist of Baphomet. Boom. With a 20 to hit, which should hit for...
Yes.
For 10 points of slashing damage.
Am I going to have to heal you?
Well, that only takes me to -2.
Okay, so then the action doesn't complete, and the wizard kind of skids to a halt in that square.
Was the best option I had.
That's very true.
And as bad as it sounds, can Delvin effectively move up to basically stand on top of the guy?
Yeah, he certainly could.
To make an attack.
And
okay.
Into the second floor comes Delvin.
Okay. In that case, one guy with a snail. Okay. Trying to figure out who looks like
who's worse
the
off.
Most. Yeah.
Makes sense. I just want to move.
You know what? I'll attack the dretch in front of me.
Okay, sounds good.
So, oh, come on. I love the migration process. It's +1. I will have to double check my modifier, but I don't think it matters unless a 12 hits him.
A 12 doesn't hit, but it's close. I'll say that.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm still working the migration of systems.
Okay.
Summary, Bab is... Yeah, not enough.
Gotcha. So swings in and misses, but Delvin has joined the fray. Anything else from you, man?
No, my last, the more uninjured mage prepares to cast grease when he moves up the stairs next.
Makes sense. Okay. And then it passes to our new friend who's going to make a full attack action. His first attack is a manufactured weapon. It's going at Grzak. It's a halberd. And it's a... Would a 30 hit Grzak? I hate to be that guy, but I know. Would a 20 hit Grzak?
It would not.
So it doesn't confirm, and a ×3 weapon doesn't go upside jet. Good. That's good to know. You're immune to disease, so it doesn't matter. 1d20 plus, boom, bam, 13 points of slashing damage, and then he's going to take a 5-foot step and round out his... Because you can 5-foot step between attacks and a full attack. He will 5-foot step forward. As he does so, he lowers his head, and his horns come a-swinging. Not for the best, but he can do a heckin' try. Oh, wait, hold on. You didn't take 13.
5 foot before or after the full round.
Yeah.
You can 5 foot between attacks in a full round action.
No, you do have to do it before or after because there's a feat that you can take that allows you to do
that doesn't...
in between.
No, fair enough. I played that wrong for many years then. Well, my bad. Distance, order. Okay. I want to Google that. Also, I realized I gave you the wrong damage. I rolled a d20 for the damage that would hit you. You did not take 13 damage. You took 5. That's much better.
Yes, it is.
My bad. 5-foot step. Full attack. I didn't realize there was a feat for it, but I'm pretty sure. Let me take your time. Okie dokie. So let's see if I can find something official. there's a link. The first Paizo thread is, wouldn't it be faster to look here? And the only movement you can take during a full attack is a 5-foot step. You may take the step before, after, or between your attacks. I'm not sure what feat it is, but I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, okay.
So then to continue.
Oh wait. So
Oh,
there's a feat
maybe that was
allows
so that
for
you could take multiple 5-foot steps between attacks.
Like circling mongoose.
Something like that, yeah.
So then an 8 misses either way as this thing's horns excuse me, contact Grizak to no avail. You're not stunned. You did it. Hooray for you not being stunned anymore. We're gonna 5-foot step to here. No, we're not. Yeah, we are. We're gonna go. We're smart enough to not get in that thing, so we'll 5-foot step back. And then I'm gonna attack Delvin twice with a pair of glaives for a 22 to hit and a 23 to hit.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry, wrong end of the spectrum. And those would both hit.
Gotcha. Well, bam! 24 points from 2 attacks.
I'm still on my feet.
Good. That's what we like to hear. Grizak, you're on. There's a dying man under Delvin, and it's awkward if he comes back to life.
Damn it. Yeah, but Goatman is also right within mauling range.
Why, yes.
Decisions. Alright,
Maul first, ask
All right,
questions
yeah,
later.
Buff, I hope you don't. Yeah, Buff. I hope you don't hold this against me. But I'm just gonna try and go for the stare. He just tried to gore me, so I'm gonna try and gore him back, and to no avail probably.
Some of them are all right. Whoop-a-doo, gotta get my demon gear. Armor class is that number. The second claw connects, but you go to bite, and it kind of just you bite his horn, basically, I guess, so it doesn't really hurt him. The second claw misses, but you do get through, or rather, the bite. Yeah, you understand. One of the claws hits, and it takes 11 points of damage. And since you are good aligned, it hurts it. It bleeds gross goat blood all over the place. And then we go back to holding the line.
All right. Actually, I have one more. I still have my mage.
Okay.
Now, can this square be occupied if the demon is just unconscious in there?
Yes.
Okay. So, Delvin, I know you said you wanted to move your mage up to try and grease, but I also have grease prepared. So, I'm going to see if I can pull that off. Actually, let's see. Will that be a double move? 1, 2. Oh yeah, that. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. And I can't move any further.
Okay.
How does this? I'm confused. Like, how do you? I'm trying to move my piece from.
Where'd you start? Show me where you started.
I started here.
Put your token back if you would. I'll play the counting game for you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet of movement would put you on top of that dredge.
All right.
Is that your final answer?
Oh, yes.
Okay, cool.
And I would like to try and grease. Who should I grease? Maybe these two here?
Doesn't seem like the worst idea.
The 3 tieflings isn't a bad idea either.
These guys, you mean?
The 3 behind my cat, or in front of my cat.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. But
Okay.
The other choice would be these 3.
yeah, I know.
There are many people in 10-foot squares right now.
That's an option.
I know it's an option. I'm just trying to decide which option I want to go for.
Almighty king of indecisiveness.
Yeah, exactly.
Those are the three that I see that are worth doing.
Well, the thing is with these two here, if they're tripped, they also can't make any. That saves our two very squishy mages from getting attacked from these two.
No, they can still attack. They just take a -4.
Not if they're tripped. No. That. You know what? I'll just do the 3 tieflings. Forget it.
Okay. So then my next question is, would you like to cast defensively?
Yes.
Okay.
I forget what the penalty is for that, though.
Actually, never mind. There's everybody already swung at Delvin's right-hand man, so they don't have attacks of opportunity. You're fine.
All right.
And we got another greasy square. Greasy. What's my DC?
14.
Plus that, and who would win? 3 half-demon-ish servants of the world wound. Or one greasy boy. 15, 10. Okay, yeah, not bad.
One greasy boy.
One greasy boy, indeed. Alright, so then we'll grab the daggers of Fallen Over. That's a new magic item that I've just made up. And we'll grab, not the square, and we'll grab this one. 2 of them do eat it. They aren't quite expecting it. They see another one of these little, like, much less scary than the rest of you come up the stairs and cast. And in their hubris, they fall and bust their butts. Will that be all?
That'll be all.
Alrighty. So, what do you do with an alchemist who's used all his bombs for the day? You get sad. You guys should rest.
Fire.
We should rest. You guys should rest. He would really like to rest. He's out of stuff.
You are so eager to just
we could
kill
do
us
that,
all off.
but then remember, I'll have all of my level 2 spells
And
back.
it goes back and forth on an endless stream of constantly fighting. Alright, so then I'm gonna... I think what he does, probably. I'm assuming they have They don't. Damn. I was really hoping one of those tieflings would have a... Well, sure. I'm gonna 5-foot step. As I do so, I'm going to do a quick double check of my acrobatics. I'm dex-based-ish. I'm probably alright, but let me see if I roll add more than 9. I add nothing. I have no ranks in that. Look at me. I'm so great. Hooray. He tries to step out of the grease. And it's good enough. Then for his next action, there's a tiefling down where Kitty is. He doesn't see Kitty, but he is going to reach down and grab the dead guy's crossbow, which provokes from Kitty. If Kitty would like to do a stab. Yeah, very much. Okay, yeah, 21 hits and 6 is the damage, and he's upset. He recoils and says, "Bad Kitty!" But also has a crossbow now.
I just imagine it like it's from like the scene from like the Griswolds where like a cat, like they go over to examine like the tree, or like the cat or the squirrel just bleeps out and just latches onto somebody's face.
Pretty much. Yeah, that's accurate. Okay.
Really, because I was seeing more of a original Aliens type vibe.
A face hugger.
He reaches down for the crossbow, and then suddenly Kitty bursts out of its chest cavity, claws ablazing.
Gross. All right, Tempe.
Okay, first I am going to do a couple of burst heals.
Okay.
Totaling 20. Nope, that's wrong. Hold on. That's wrong. It's supposed to be D6s, not D8s.
I mean, 15. I'll
15.
take the D8s.
15, though.
How many times a day can
that's
you
not
do
bad.
this?
So 15, and Belthus is done. Belthus can no longer do anything, so he's going to come over here.
Just sit in the corner.
He's going to go sit in the corner and cry.
Pretty much.
Yeah, because he's done. I mean, he was helpful.
He was very helpful.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna have him come over here. He has a range of 10. Is there anyone like right here?
There's
he
not.
could hit?
Not
Right
really.
there.
Or here maybe?
Um,
Up there?
Not really. You'd have to like, if you had a reach weapon that could bend, you could like swing it up behind you. But that's about all you're looking at right now.
I mean, it like I think my reach weapon could bend.
Just bend it real fast so it's a hook shape and then swing up and stab.
Well, it kind of is. He's a praying mantis, so it's already got that little.
The little hook.
Yeah.
Oh, probably not. There's a lot of things in the way. But 15 back to poor Delvin's mage, who now his eyes pop open and Delvin is standing right on top of him. So that's awkward.
I can imagine.
Huh!
Is Delvin Scottish?
Where he could go up here, right?
I'm sorry, say that again, Sam.
I said that there's not a place where he could go further, right?
Not really.
At everything. Yeah, okay. So he'll just patiently wait his turn. If someone does come here, he's going to attack or here, or here.
Okay, sounds good.
Up there. And then there, I'm gonna ready an action to take over for him. Should he need it. And then that'll be it. That's it for me.
Where are you?
Hiding like a good healer and not getting hit.
Alrighty, first things first. Right Cha is going to fire its breath weapon off now that 4 rounds have passed. So this fighter both have a +2 from cover but need to make reflex saves.
Alright. Yep.
Alrighty.
Just once can't they make their reflexes?
Well, is that with the +2 from cover?
Yep.
Oh, so then, indeed. Boom, ba-boom, bang. 10 points of acid damage.
They're,
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada boom.
well, I'm pretty sure one of them's dead now.
Okay. I'll let you...
Which one? The one in the back?
The one in the back was staggered.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Well, was the one in the one that was staggered hit?
Yes, I...
So this one right here?
I have a 60-foot line, and I hit that one, and that one.
Okay. Yeah. That one's down.
Okay.
Down or dead?
There is a difference.
Well, she's at -10 health
And her con is...
and +2.
Okay, fair enough. So not dead, but close. Then my next question is, how's the one in the front?
Still kicking.
Still kicking? Okay, cool. So then I will take a 5-foot bzz over there. And we're going to... Yeah, no, I'm not going to 5-foot step. I lied. Pretend that didn't happen. We all have line of sight and line of effect to the thing holding the door. So then the one dead on in front of you would like to fire its breath weapon. You have a +2 to the save for cover and a reflex save, please. That one goes in a straight line, like from the door forward.
Jesus.
Indeed. And, oh, no, I don't roll a d20. Stop that, you. 8 points of acid damage.
Now she's unconscious, too.
Alrighty.
Unconscious. Ooh, boy.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then someone steps in the way. And 1. And then we got one more, which will target the one who is unconscious automatically fails. And if I get a reflex save from Tim, who steps in the way of the door. Fair enough. Half damage for you, full damage for the unconscious one. So bang! 4 or 8 points of acid damage. 4 to Tim's, 8 to Nick's poor, sad, unconscious one.
Yeah.
Well, you did say you wanted to have less people on the board, Nick. This is how you do it. Okie dokie. So then, now the Tieflings are going to go. I screwed this one up. I may or may not have forgot to have someone stand up a turn ago. So they're going to do that. That's pretty cool. They have to make an acrobatics check. They could fail it. Oh lordy. Starting with the one who's been down for a while, he gets up. And so the one closest to Kieran's cat is unable to stand. But these two get up with no trouble at all. And now we're all going to attack a bunch. But where? At whom? So I think I want to swing at... Yeah, I'll attack Nick's mage first with the Rancer of the Gargoyle. Got some higher ground, got a magic weapon, bang! 18 to hit that mage?
Let me double check because I have mage armor up, but... Oh
Okay.
yeah, that hits.
Alrighty, so plus that equals bang. 8 points of piercing damage. And
Ow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I'm just gonna blast at Grazik a bunch. I don't have precise shot. I'm pretty bad at stuff on the whole, but I can't really get in there, and frankly, I don't want to move up there. It would be bad for my health. 14, 13, 12, hike, and then 2 more. 13, 18. I can fire a crossbow while prone. But it doesn't matter. All of them miss really wide, even with the whatever extra bad thing for shooting from prone is. So this one here and this one here both provoked from a kid. Well, no, Kitty hasn't. I forget. Kitty doesn't have a reach, so Kitty doesn't get attacks of opportunity except for when I enter Kitty's square. Speaking of Kitty, though, it's on Kieran.
Kieran will start this show, and fire flies from his fingertips as he rosins up his sling.
Well, when you put too much rosin on it, and now it's all super gross and stuff. Where's the 15 going at?
The Goaty Boy.
Yeah, that misses Goaty Boy. Goaty Boy is unaware of you.
His touch.
I didn't know you were targeting his touch.
I'm actually hiding. I'm not using magic.
That's fair. Hang on. It wouldn't be his touch. It would be his flat-footed. But you make a good point.
Yeah. Wrong thing. Still terrible.
It does miss his flat-footed.
Oh,
Hey.
boo. Boo. Boo hiss.
Meh, says the guy with a lot of natural armor. Gone. Poof. Well, what is my perception? Do I have any chance? Any at all? Well, yeah, he does. I should have been rolling for him. That's on me. That's my bad. There's one person in the room who might see you. And he just did.
No, that's not good.
He has to roll real good to do it, but... And so it was. Bless you. Well, Kitty.
Kitty will 5 foot.
Okay.
Kitty does probably not enough damage.
I mean, 6 damage is a number. Excuse me, you. I need to get to my man. You move forward and bite this guy's hooved ankle. He doesn't seem happy about it. As Kitty 5 foot steps, Kitty can see where the witch is unconscious and there's someone tending to him. Just thought you'd like to know. I think it passes to the Dretch now.
Yeah.
This poor, wretched Dretch. It would like to attack Delvin. That's all we can do. Is just hold the stairs. That's this episode. Holding them stairs. 16, 9. Confirming with the 22.
Oh, jeez.
Targeting Delvin.
Yes.
Oh,
Hi, Delvin.
hey, you don't know that.
Oh, man. Buff has just been like the bad luck Brian of this game.
I mean, that's kind of been his fate for several games. Tim and Adam know. I have so many tiefling tabs open now, but I don't have... I need a dretch. It's like a hero, except I need a villain. So this thing goes swinging in. I assume a 9 doesn't hit, but does a 16?
No.
All right, so it's just the critical, just one of his claws. Well, all the damage is the same. So, oops. So, no multiplication. I'm just throwing the dice down. 7 points of slashing damage as you're able to dodge a couple, but then the claw gets you like under the throat. And now it's on you. Jason and Jason's mages.
And we are not happy people at the moment. So,
Some of us aren't even people.
well, picky. Okay, I'm currently standing basically on top of this guy.
Mm-hmm.
If I make an acrobatics check, can I get through by Grazak and stand on top of the Dretch over here who's out of commission?
You could. It would be, the acrobatics checks would be to dodge attacks of opportunity, but
Yeah.
you certainly, like, you can stand on top of a guy who's down and out.
What I'm wondering is, like, do you want to risk that, though? Because you just got those attacks off.
On the other side of that, it's difficult terrain, but you could probably pull yourself up there.
Yeah, but again, that's going to be the same difficult terrain problem.
Yeah.
Let me see. Can I target Goat Boy?
I forget which square you're in, my man. Yes, you may. I had to move your mage. He is in your threat range.
Okay. Well, we are gonna go for broke.
Fair enough.
And I will swing at him with all my might and cast Shocking Grasp.
Alrighty. Would you like to cast that defensively?
Yeah, I should be able to do that. So,
I think Maguses even get additional buffs in classes to cast defensively.
Combat reflexes for free, basically out the gate, yeah. Or combat reflexes, combat casting, rather. So then that's
for
D20.
the weapon,
D20 plus your caster level plus your int plus 4. So D20 plus 8 plus whatever your int is.
Good.
Versus 15 plus double spell level.
Versus
so
17. Yeah. So you should be able to make it, but there's a chance you... All right. Duly noted. Second order of business, as your blade contacts the shear, there's a bit of a push. Next order is spell resistance.
Okay, and that would be...
D20 plus
D20
caster
plus-
level.
So D20 plus 4.
Pretty much. Which is good
Maybe?
enough. That is good enough. Now roll to hit.
Okay.
20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20.
Oh, whoops.
Is a 16 high enough?
It is not. It's close. It is not.
I will burn the hero point.
Okay.
Because I gotta have it.
So then
A
I guess...
point for plus 4 or a reroll?
Damn.
I
I forgot the plus 4.
Would you
I
like
would
to...
have taken the plus 4.
In which case it hits.
Roll damage.
You did
Okay.
it. You got to participate this combat after so long.
Okay. Well, we'll start with the weapon.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
That's an interesting question. Does the +4 go to the die roll or to the sum?
To the die roll. So instead of a 16, you get a 20.
But I don't think that'd count for crit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think you can crit that way.
Right. It's not in 2E you could. Okay, so 7 points of slashing damage from a cold iron blade.
Yeah, and
It's only a +1.
No, I'm sorry, it's +2.
Okay, so 8 then.
So 8. And let me...
And 4d6 of electric damage. I've played many a Magi in my time. Okay.
So 17, and it all makes it past.
It does indeed.
Unless he's like immune to electricity.
He doesn't seem to mind the electricity, no. His goat hair stands up a little bit. It sees electric coming at it, and it would like the electric to not hit it. But then when it does contact it, it doesn't really matter. Your blade hurts it, though.
I was like crossing my fingers the whole time that you would forget that demons are immune to electricity. Oh, man. Oh, well. Well.
So, as on the note of he is immune to electricity, you guys watch my videos. I made a video about how immunity is unfair. The demons are not immune to electricity. They have sizable resistance instead.
Oh.
And 10 didn't break the resist. For the same reason that when my illusionist cast an illusion spell at a poltergeist in Carrion Crown, it just had a buff to its save and it failed. Because you don't GM against your players is why. Also, it'd be really rough for a Magus going through Wrath of the Righteous if the whole everything doesn't care. But I digress.
No fire damage, no electricity damage. What on earth damage do I get?
Slash.
No, actually, fire is actually useful.
It is? You wouldn't think it.
Yeah, explain that one.
Well,
the demons who live in fire can be hurt by fire.
They might not
Yeah,
necessarily
but
live
they
in
still
fire. They're
technically
not
have
devils.
resistance.
The devils would be the ones that are, like, they don't care about fire. If it makes you feel any better, if we ever switch over to 2nd edition, all of these will have a random vulnerability to an element. So that's the thing. Anyway, we have some mages.
Okay.
Just gonna hold off on the mage hand.
Yeah, I don't see what they're going to be able to do otherwise.
Okay.
Except be targets, which, that's part of life.
Rough. Okay.
We're trying to prevent the entire planet from being engulfed. Yeah, I think they would be dedicated.
No, that makes total sense. So
And
you're holding
that'd
that
do
mage
it.
hand. All right, cool. So
Tonight we dine in hell.
no, you dine in heaven. You guys are fighting in the service of the LG gods. You're fine. So I'm going to full attack. The first one is from my natural secondary attack and is a 22 to hit Grzak.
That just breaks it.
Nice. So then let me make sure I don't...
And who is attacking me? The Dretch?
This is the Shears Gore. For 2 points of damage, it will 5-foot step here. Now that it's seen that there's something bouncing around on your back with a little tiny sling, it would really like to hit Kieran. Kieran has cover, I will say, being the Vuratina tiny itsy bitsy yellow polka dot fey creature that they played for the first time today. So 22. Effectively a 20 against Kieran.
No.
Alright, fair enough. Swing and a miss! We have some cultists. They would like to... I think we're fine for now. Yeah, we'll just attack Delvin twice. We're fine. Let's attack Delvin twice. I have to keep double checking my modifiers because this AP wants you to jump all over the place. Maybe that's a mark of a bad GM. Maybe I should have like one of those Charlie Day maps of all the monsters ready. It's my bad. All right, so targeting Delvin, 14, 13, both of which get tangled in your dwarvy beard to no avail. All right, Grzak.
Okay. So, is the alchemist still here?
Yes, in the same square as Kitty.
May I 5-foot step here and maul his face?
Sure.
Alright, so let's go for it. Ah.
Well, you thought you could. The 17 is a number.
It's a 19.
A 19.
How is it a
When?
19?
McKitty's there, right?
A tiny creature cannot provide flanking.
Oh, that's dumb.
Gotta
I don't
have
like that.
gotta have superpowers for it. I guess not actual superpowers. You literally need to wait for it before you have a mythic familiar. No, I don't know how that works. Yeah, all of those fail to connect. In several cases, it's just able to sneer and like dodge around you. And
Alright.
do we have anyone who needs to roll to stabilize? Or is it just a lot of death?
No, we have people that need to roll to stabilize because they're technically not dead yet. But honestly, it's probably a moot point because if the flies break through, they're probably going to get killed anyway.
Okay. So then are we passing turn? Is that what I'm hearing? Because you kind of have a point.
Well, that's assuming that they're able to break through the barrier too, though. You know what? I'm just going to roll to stabilize just for...
Already. You know where your negs are.
Oh. Yeah, that one's not going to fly.
Nope. Barely even got off the ground. That was a good choice of words. Well done, Nick. Not gonna fly. A 13, I don't know what your con is at right now. If your con's at -3, then you could stabilize.
Check.
Otherwise, both of those guys tick down a point. I will let you police yourself on that one. Because I've got an alchemist who does not like cat. And is going to 5-foot step away from a cat. And we're going
my modifier is at -3 now. So I think that actually...
You roll and then you take damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if you rolled a 13 and you just got to -3, then you're fine. You stay at -2.
Okay.
As that's going on, as Nick does his math and stuff, I'm a little bad at crossbows compared to bombs. But the alchemist steps back with a loaded crossbow. He'll have to find some ammo after this, I guess. But he's going to give it a go. Targeting the cat that just bit him. 20. Would a 9 confirm? Probably not.
No.
Fair enough.
You can keep your critting crossbows to your word self.
4 points of piercing damage as I feel horrible. I've shot a cat. What's wrong with me? Achilles, don't listen to this recording. You'll be sad. It's on Tempe.
Tempe. Oop, I hit my thing. All right.
That's what she said.
It sounded like maybe there was some open space upstairs now?
Yeah. There's literally an open square, unless Kieran wants to not go with Grizak. Even then, there's still an open square. Kieran's a very tiny little one.
Nah, I always go with my mount.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Alright, I am gonna bring...
To unseat is to die.
Pretty much.
But you can fly, though.
To unseat is to die. You are the meat shield. Just meat shield, meat shield.
Alright, move Tempe upstairs so I can see.
Okay. I will put you...
Grizak is feeling pretty hungry all of a sudden. He might want a little snack later.
So it would be 25 feet of movement through a couple threat ranges, but you could get there.
Okay, cool. And then...
Is that where you wanted to go?
Yeah, that's perfect. I love it.
Cool. So I have some guys with reach weapons that would like to say something about that really quickly.
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
So we'll bam with a 21, a 24, and the Skier.
That's a miss. Wind miss.
A wind miss. Cast Windy Escape as an immediate action.
Uh-huh.
And then a 24 again.
Oh, that one hits.
All right, can you make a fort save for me? Gotta throw some diseases at you. I keep wanting to roll a d20 for damage. That's not... No, Tommy. Stop that.
What'd you say? A fort save, you say?
Fort save versus disease, 7 slashing damage.
Okay, and give me a second to check out my fort. So
And the
total
Dretch
15.
misses. All right, got a 15. The Dretch swings in and misses. Oh, how's my save? What do you got? 15's good enough. You're good.
Okay.
And you've made it to the party at long last.
Yes, I know, right? And then 10 here.
Welcome to
10
Earth, third
here.
rock from the sun.
Okay, and then I'm gonna cast right here, within 10 feet of me.
Okay.
You know the spell.
Okay.
And
Sure.
5 points of damage.
No combat reflexes here, so unless it provokes from Grizak. I'll just throw that out there. So we're targeting this square right here. Yeah.
It's not a. It's like
An intersection.
Intersection.
Yeah, an intersection. So it's right here. Everything within this circle.
Gotcha. I see. Okie dokie. So then, oh, there are so many things happening. I gotta get a. What is a good color for Soundburst? Blue. That's our intersection right there. So then 510, 510. Oh, I didn't hold that down. That's on me. And 510.
15.
That's 15, by the way.
Shh, no, it's not. You don't know how counting works.
It is. I don't particularly want to hit the one that's 15 away.
Yeah, you're right. You're so right. My bad. 510. So it does miss Grizak. Grizak feels the wind on it. But then that's... Oh, Lord. So many things have to suddenly make fort saves. First, I'm going to see who dies to the 5 damage. Let's do that. That sounds like a better use of our time.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that. Yeah.
Same.
I am too.
Wants to die.
I'm really looking at that 2 levels of rogue and going, it'll destroy my bab, but bombs are a nice thing to have.
I'm telling you, my dude. And then get the conductive enchantment on your sling and put them on Star Toss style. It's a thing that happens. So 5 points of damage, and then 5 points of damage, and then 5 points of... You're out of range. Hooray for you. And then 5 points of damage. If I could just enter the figure... At least Roll20's moving faster now that there are not so many things on the board. And then 5 points of damage.
Too bad this is going to be a running theme for this adventure path.
What, 5 points of damage?
No, this is so bad because we failed.
Wait, what? What are you talking about? You haven't failed. You're super good.
We failed the first time we went to the prison.
Oh, right, because I wasn't there.
You weren't there and I weren't there.
Well, and I mean, the crappy chime of opening wasn't doing us any favors either.
That is unfortunate. I have a lot to say about that when we do the reflection on this. All right, we got some Taflins who need to make a 20, 2, 3, 4. So one of them is not stunned. Yeah, he did. I'm so proud of him. And one more. And then, so I'm gonna oof. Several weapons clatter to the ground as wrenches has once again been thrown in the plan. 1, 2, 3, the fourth one. So 2 and 3. And that one's good. And that one's really not. Several things are heckin' stunned, friend. Now what about the shear? That's the important one. That's the one we want stunned. Did we get there? My fort save is plus that. Did we? I'm going to close my eyes and not look.
13.
And he drops his halberd and is stunned. Nice!
We wanted to see.
That's exactly what you wanted. Okay, fair enough. Anything else?
Yes. Oh, yeah, I know what I needed to do. Hold up. Gotta come back down here. Because there is something Belthus can actually do. Not this turn, but next turn. He'll come down here. So he can stabilize. He can auto stabilize next turn.
Fair enough.
Somebody. And then you're still useless. You don't have any spells.
Oof.
And let me look upstairs one more time. So I can't hit him with my with a ranged weapon because I'm standing like right here, I think.
You as in your... I can't think of the name. The Mongrelman?
Yeah.
So the Mongrelman is standing there. Those stairs are there. The total distance of the stairs is 30 feet up.
Right.
You could, like, if you had a crossbow, you could fire into melee, I suppose.
I don't, though. I just have a 10-foot range attack.
And also, if you wanted to, you could try to, like... It would be difficult terrain to, like, hop over the banister and end up there, if you wanted to do that.
Let me take a look. And I would end up where?
You would end up...
Next to me.
You could end up either of those open squares, basically.
No, I would prefer someone take a 5-foot step into here and then, like, do some serious damage right there.
Makes sense.
And then going here seems like a bad idea for anyone that doesn't have a whole lot of AC.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, I'm good.
All right, fair enough.
So, that'll be it for me.
Alrighty. Nyx fighter auto fails. I'm sorry, did you have something else?
I was just making sure.
Okay.
I'm done.
So I had a 1 on one of my d4s. Nyx fighter auto fails. If I can get a reflex save from Tim's. Tim's has a +2 from cover. 4 points of damage if you fail, 2 if you pass.
Where is Tim's fighter? I don't see him.
Right on top of you. So 4 points of acid damage to the both of you.
That's a fail, so I'll go ahead and take the 4 whole points of damage.
Okay. And then 4 to Nyx, if that would do a heckin' death.
Yeah, they're people soup at this point. I feel really bad about this.
Do they literally die?
Yes.
Alrighty.
I'm pretty sure. Well, hold on.
Well, while you're figuring
Why
that
am I
out.
bad at simple math?
Math is hard, my guy.
Okay, yeah, they're...
Aren't you a comp sci
Fighter 1
major?
is dead. What's that?
Aren't you a comp sci major?
I think he's a little past that.
Yeah, they're both dead.
So I didn't hit the other one. I just hit the one that was standing in the door.
Oh. Okay, never mind.
Alrighty.
So just one of them is dead then. The one in the door is dead.
Makes sense. I don't necessarily want to do that yet. Oh, Lordy.
Oh, wait, hold on. I thought they couldn't do that 2 turns in a row.
They could. I roll a d4 like a breath weapon, and one of them rolled a 1. And then rolled a 2 just now, which is indicated by the happy dots of metagaming all over them. Well, I don't know if you can see them. You can kind of see them. Okay.
Yeah, I see a bunch of dots.
Some of us can, some of us can't.
So I'm gonna... Got that real big +4. Lots of cover I have to punch through. 19, I'm swinging at a 28, so I can't. They try to do stuff to no avail, and I already took down their stuff. Tieflins are... They kind of just want to sit on the ground and cry, I think. That's what I'd do. Well, first things first, the 2 that are standing are going to... Since you don't have a threat range, you're not in melee right now. So that's neat. We're going to shoot the cat twice for a 5 and a 17.
Nope.
17 misses Kitty.
Yep.
Alrighty. So then
Mage armor for the win.
Mage armor is very powerful. So I've got... Oh, they're all... I have one that's... They're all stunned. Never mind. They do nothing. This one's not stunned. What would you like to do, buddy? I think I'll attack this wizard here. Well, buying... I forget whose that is. It's Nick's! Hooray!
Oh no.
Hooray for Nick! Here you go!
Not Gilliman.
Not Gilliman! 23.
Yeah, that hits.
5 minimum damage, 5 points of piercing damage.
Yep. He's still kicking. Barely.
And it goes to Kieran. Kieran and Cat.
Well, we're going to attack Mr. Horny Boy.
Okay, that's a lot of people. Can you be a little more specific?
Right.
Armies of
The
tieflings.
goat boy?
Yeah. Oh, the sheer. Okay, sure. Okay. It definitely connects, and it definitely does a considerable amount of ouchie. But how much ouchie? Okay, hold on. I'm bad at math too. You can't see me right now. I'm not capturing my webcam because there's a lot of things on the board and I'd like to not clutter it. Okay, fair enough. He's still standing, but he's not happy.
That's almost impressive. 5, 10, 15. I will acro to not die.
Okay.
Hopefully.
So you're trying to have the cat jump down the stairs?
No.
Oh, no, I see. Never mind. Okay. So you...
Oh, well, this could be bad.
It could be bad. I'll feel real bad if I kill someone's cat familiar. I will be the saddest boy.
Does that beat its CMD?
There are 2 things through the CMD you're moving through. 13 would be the guy with the Rancer of the Gargoyle and the Dretch, both of which would like to...
Which one has the Rancer?
The one that's marked with the lightning bolt.
Ah.
Oh. That's a thing.
Who dares send me a message? Oh, Tiki.
Okay, so it's the 13 and 11.
Okay. So
13 will go to the Dretch, and the 11 can go to Mr. Lightning.
Mr. Lightning! Okay, sounds good. Looks like both of those fail.
Okay.
So they were close. You were going at the Dretch has 12 and the Tiefling had like 13. So the Dretch is for a 22 to Dretch. I don't know if that hits or not though.
Yeah, because I don't have dodge.
For 4 points of bite. And then Tiefling. You are in... It doesn't matter. They're all stunned. There's no flank as you move in. These guys have so much sneak attacks, but they're not able to do anything about it. Plus this. And I have a 14, which misses.
Are all these guys rogues?
Yeah, all of them have the generic Tiefling, and Bestiary one has 1 rogue level.
Meow.
Okay. To attack, you would need to enter a square.
Am I not in his square?
Oh, yes, you are. Fair enough. And flavor that knockout.
Kitty pounces on his face and goes, "Master wants you dead."
And he collapses, snoring hard, and the shear is defeated.
This is the interesting part, because does he need to make con saves? I don't know. I forget.
Because he'd be dying?
Well, because he went out from lethal damage.
No, the vast majority of the damage on him is non-lethal. So he's just at the point where he's unconscious. He's not dying yet.
Alright.
As you should know. You're the one who deals it. He who smelt it, dealt it. That all?
Yep.
Alrighty, Jason. You see a little cat move forward and a demon drops. Actually, fun fact, the demon had 1 hit point left and 6 damage.
Not everything yet. Now it's everything.
Yeah, yes, fair enough.
That's the important thing.
Mm-hmm.
I love how that's your lowest roll, too.
DR5 over Cold Iron, you do 6 damage. I have 1 hit point left. That's all you needed.
Yep. Okay. The mage is going to prep to cast Shield of Faith on Delvin.
Seems good.
From the scroll. And while he's getting ready to do that, Delvin is going to full attack against the Dretch.
Sounds good.
I know we're close quarters, but there's not really any place to go.
Mm-hmm.
So, the 20 plus that much because it hasn't been that many rounds. And that would not be...
A 50 hits. Also a 21 hits as well.
I'll just take the 21.
Seems good. Suddenly Delvin's very good at what he does, and he lands right on.
Oh, I wish. So 6 points on the dredge.
Got it.
Oh, and no, I don't have multiple attacks yet.
Not quite.
Okay. Yeah. Never mind.
Alrighty.
And I assume that the mage casts Shield of Faith, which adds a deflection bonus, which I will take happily. And yeah, that pretty much ends my turn.
Alrighty. So then we go to the next person in turn. I'm so good at this. Which is now sleeping on the floor. Feels good. Okay, so you guys see both of the cultists take a 5-foot step back. This cultist here uses their standard action to open a door. Because, well, you don't need to make a perception check. You guys can hear as you begin making your way up onto the floor proper. Behind that door, there's something scratching. Kind of like a dog that would like to go out, except much, much spoopier. I will roll it into the initiative. I know that's what you wanted to hear, guys. But open is the door. I realize I need to mess with the dynamic lighting, so I will move it on its turn. If you guys want to make a perception check to see the thing. All the PCs are in line of sight. I'm actually not sure what this is. Okay, so you guys see coming out of the door, it's about the size of like Grizak, give or take. The body of a stag, wings like a hawk, talons like a hawk, with the head of a wolf, and like probably like a 8-point rack of antlers come out the front of it.
That's terrifying.
It is, and several of the tieflings who see this come out begin freaking out as they see this. Blood and gore is dropping from its mouth. And it would like to join the initiative. I had that.
Knowledge religion?
Not religion. Nature.
Planes.
Planes, nature. It doesn't go quite yet, though. The door is open. Open is the door.
I just need to know if this is a thing I should be spiting or not.
Well, that would be behind the detect evil spell, my friend.
Which I don't have anymore.
You don't? Oh, no. Without your flashlight, how will you know who is the evilest? Yeah, that's enough for Kieran to identify. The creature is called a periton. I may be saying that wrong. Words are hard. They are literally just like the creatures of nightmares. They possess the intelligence of a human. They hunt anything that's weaker than them, which is probably why the tieflings are a little freaking out right now. You know also they prefer humanoids. You, a fae, are probably just fine. Well done. They very territorial, hate basically anything that's breathing, and will attack on sight. And now that that's all done, no one's in my threat range, so that's unfortunate. I don't know why I went to Scottish. Don't question me. It is Agrizak.
Okay. So, question.
Answer.
This guy, or try and get near these people. I know, I'm sorry. I'm the worst at this.
I have seen worse. Believe me.
I mean, going after the witch is not a bad idea.
Oh,
Also,
you mean the
there's a bunch of
alchemist?
stunned enemies you could like just take out.
There
Well,
are
I can
3
only
guys
attack
in
one
full
at a
attack
time.
range of you.
Ah,
Did you say you could only attack one of them?
Yeah, see, this is why I wish I had cleave.
So I guess one thing I should point out is you could like bite the guy in front of you and then claw. You do possess 3 natural attacks. They are all within 5 feet of you.
Oh, I can do that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can
did-
split up your full round attacks.
Why am I just figuring this out now? Okay, sure.
Because I wanted to wait until I let the angry monster in before I started giving, like, I won't call it hints, but hints.
Sure, I'll do that then.
Okay.
Oh. Ah, damn.
Well, they're flat-footed right now, and all of their AC comes from Dex, basically. So it's still the 10, the 10, both miss. Where's the 17 go?
I'm just going down the line, I guess. So boom, boom.
Sure.
Like basically.
If you'd like to flavor that kill. You of all people who has just bitten somebody to death would know what that kill tastes like.
Second. I guess just. Yeah, I don't. Just his jugular is out. That's all.
Gotcha.
And
Anything else from you? Anybody need to roll to stabilize?
You know what? Just for the hell of it, I'm gonna. I haven't been using this at all, but I have a trait that lets me do intimidation as a swift action. So I'll do that against one of the. I'll do that against the Dretch actually.
Okay. And what are we doing again? I'm sorry.
Just rolling intimidation,
Okay.
but he's still technically in the fight.
So to do that would be a standard action unless you have something else to mitigate
Well, my trait, I have Omen as a trait, so I
Got
get
it.
once.
Okay,
as
cool.
a swift.
it. All right, make it so.
Do that, and I probably fail miserably.
I haven't seen the roll yet, so
I got a 12 total.
yeah, that would miss. I don't know why I didn't get it, but it definitely. Oh yeah, heckin' miss, friend. Anything else? Stabilizations or things?
I think I'm gonna have Gilliman try to move out.
Okay. So back down the stairs, gotcha.
Yeah.
Whoa, blam, 10, 15 feet of movement puts him there.
Oh, I was just gonna have him move like 1 foot out, 5 foot step out, so that he's not within melee range.
Unfortunately, you can't share a square with your allies. That's the closest open one.
All right. I'll do that then.
Okay. That all for you?
Yeah.
Alrighty, so Grzak, the alchemist, takes a 5 foot step back. As part of that move action, he drops the crossbow and draws his own dagger. Then he draws some kind of bubbling, bluish, greenish, liquidy kind of thing, bites the top off the bottle, glass and all, and chugs it. As he does so, his whole body begins to twitch, as if he had just, like... As if he had just drank a mutagen, yes. As if, like, his reflexes are now moving faster than his poor muscles, which are rapidly spasming, can contain. He smiles wickedly. And has done a move in a standard, so that's all I got. It's just some flavor text for you, Tempe. Oh, well, hold on. I, too, remember, really quickly, Nick's fighter down here, yonder at the bottom, is super dead. Is that right?
Yeah.
Alright, got it.
They're all people soup now, essentially.
And your other one is too?
Actually,
No.
they're still alive, actually.
That one's good?
Bonus.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the other one's dead.
Uh-huh.
Got it. Okay, passes to Tim. Passes to the healer, is why we ask these questions.
yeah. So I'm gonna come over here, and I'm going to,
Hit that stabilize cantrip.
hit that stabilize cantrip.
Deal?
And then I guess I'll have to wait till next turn to move him.
Mm-hmm.
to a safer place. And then I'm gonna have him move up to the empty space.
Okay.
Uh,
Gotcha.
this
Boom.
guy. And he's gonna attack this dude.
Okay. So with a reach weapon, that's kind of awkward.
Yeah, it's just a -2, right?
It is not in your threat range unless you have lunge or something.
Wait, why?
Because he's within 5 feet of you.
It's a -4 to hit inside threat
okay.
range.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can still hit. It's
Never
just a
mind.
minus.
I would have swung so many more times if I knew that. Fair enough. Okay, cool. Make it so. -4.
Okay, so 12 plus. Which one is you? This one. 12 plus 5.
That
So
hits.
17?
You got it.
Okay. And then that is a d4 plus 2. Let's make it back in here. So 5 points of damage.
Gotcha. It scratches the front of him. He doesn't seem to mind.
Okay. And then I'm going to cast Murderous Command, which is my last first level spell,
Sure.
on him.
On the dretch.
Yep.
Alrighty. Several provocations already happened, so super good. And I'm a demon dretch.
It's going to be a will save.
It's gonna be a will save, and I add that, sure. I add boom, plus shebang, shablam, 22.
No!
Oof, feels bad.
Why roll high?
Doesn't seem to mind.
Alright. And that's everyone that can do anything.
Okay, fair enough. So I need to critically hit to hit you. So, 6, 18, 16. The demon flies continue to just kind of, I guess you can tell, Tim, that your NPCs down there who are looking, they're kind of just haphazardly beating at the walls. They seem intelligent enough to just wait till they're able to use their fly spittle of doom, swinging on in forward, and then the top of the round. There are several people who are no longer stunned. There are several people who would like to pick up things. Actually, no. No picking up here. Well, some of them will. Okay, so this one
that doesn't provoke, right?
The picking up would, but this one right here, this one right here are going to spend their... Oh, God. It's still just really bad for us. They'll spend their standard actions to draw their short swords, and they're going to try to 5-foot step. Can they do? Nope. Yep. So this one is able to 5-foot step here. This one... Oh, that one was on the... Oops. Oh, that one was on the ground. Never mind. He stands up. It provokes.
Oh, well.
My bad. I'm very zoomed out right now.
I was just about to say, don't stunned people fall to the ground and have to get back up?
They don't fall to the ground. They do drop their gear.
And that first claw attack.
Yep. And this one falls prone. And now I'm going to try to shoot you 3 times. It's kind of all we got right now. We're going to just... Here we go. Bang! Would an 18 hit?
Nope.
Dang. No, and 19?
22.
Hike! I don't know. It felt football-y. 3 points of damage. And let's take a 5-foot step back. I'm going to scroll up really quickly. Did I... Yes, I did. I cannot see the cat. Ergo, I have no reason to 5-foot step back. I think rather I would 5-foot step... Where do I go? I go nowhere. Delvin! Delvin's my buddy. Wah-wah! 15 to hit Delvin. I assume it does not. Oh, Delvin. Oh, Delvin, does a 15 hit you?
Hear me.
Gotcha.
Hello?
Hello. Did a 15 hit you?
No.
Alrighty. So now we go to our new friend. All of the tieflings are very unhappy as they see this thing fly out. But where does it fly? Fly, my pretty! As for action. Okay, cool. So it's awkward how this ability is worded. I can do it as a free action, but I have to fly over you to do it. This is weird, but that's what we're gonna do. So we spend basically a double move to fly to the ceiling, which would take 20 feet of movement, 20, 30, 35, 40, 50, 60, to double move there. And now you guys can see the spooky ooky thing, and it's going to make a ranged touch attack as it flies over. Grazak, what is your typing exactly?
Humanoid.
Gotcha. That's all I needed to hear. Can't do this to Kieran, but I can do it to you. To make a ranged touch attack.
Special.
You should. You're so special. It's dumb that what I'm rolling is not listed. I have to figure out what my ranged touch is by staring at this. Why you do this? Why you do that to me? Plus 8 over your touch, a 10.
Nope.
Fair enough. So then nothing happens and everyone is sad.
What did it look like it was trying to do?
You're unable to tell. It flew over your head, basically.
Okay.
But a 10 misses your touch, though?
Yeah, it does.
Alrighty, I got a dretch. The dretch doesn't like... It's not smart enough to get out of the way. So plus 4 on all of these. Here we go. Boom! So 20, 21, and 16 at Delvin.
21 hits.
Just
Just.
Alrighty. 1d4 plus 1. Bang! 4 points of damage. As they continue to swing on, and it passes to you.
Okay. To whom?
To you, Jason.
Okay. We gotta get out of this. So
It's been the
Delvin,
past 3 games.
yeah.
Welcome to Assault on Garrison. It takes a while.
Delvin will move up to... Actually, let's see. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I'll make that move action.
Okay. So let me
And-
I'm gonna slide this over here so you can move your... Where is your token?
Yeah.
Wherefore? Oh, I see where you are. Okay, cool. So then that provokes...
And I will move him to on top of that body, opening up some room for people.
Makes sense. So I got to zoom in real quick so no one can see anything right now. But I'm going to... You started there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So moving to there provokes from 2 guys. The Dretch first. For an 8 to hit. Hooray. The Tiefling with Land's weapon. Land's body is also being desecrated in the corner. Fun fact. And a 7. All right, you're good. Congratulations.
Okie dokie.
What next?
Delvin. Okay, that would be plus 6. So does a 24 hit our little batty friend?
He's 15 feet off the ground. He is all in the ceiling.
Of course he is.
Well, you have a climb speed. If you wanted to be on the ceiling this whole time, you could have been.
I can't attack while I'm on the ceiling, though.
You can bite.
That's a personal problem.
Kieran can attack.
Everyone problem,
Yeah.
because it's going to hurt everyone in this room.
Well,
5 more feet would get you to the alchemist, though.
Yeah, why not? We'll roll the dice.
All right. So you move up. He's
Mark
Come
him
chilling there.
up.
Okay, so you want that rolled diff again? Okay.
Yeah, probably. I hate to be that guy.
No, you're being reasonable.
Thank you.
Ish.
Hey, unthank you. A 20 misses. He's moving so fast he doesn't even really have to think about the dodge. He just out of the way and his body reacts. And he kind of like clocks his head on the wall, but he doesn't seem to notice it.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. Have my last mage come up to here and prepare to cast a scroll of grease.
All right, sounds good. And up we go. Bang. Alrighty. That all, Jay?
Yep, that's all the trouble I can get into.
Alrighty. What do my cultists want to do? No one likes being around that thing, but that thing's over there, so we're fine. I think we'll just 5, 10... None of this looks particularly good for us. We'll just hold our actions there, I think. Yes. Alrighty, Nick.
So 5. I can move through Delvin space, right?
Yeah, you could 10,
I
15.
want to try and 10, 15.
Alright. It
Okay.
provokes...
Oh, something.
Oops. You wanted to go there, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
So really quickly, it's an acrobatics check if you would like to try to do a dodge.
Oh, it is. Oh, because the grease.
Because you're moving through the threat range of a man with a dagger who's twitching and wants to kill you. That's my favorite way to phrase that.
Fair enough.
Got it?
Doubt I can make it.
So with Elephant in the Room, I have to put some of this back together. Would be just put a +4 on my dex, so I'm stabbing for that. Okay, neat. Twitching and laughing maniacally, foaming at the mouth. 18 to hit.
No.
All right, fair enough.
I laugh. Actually, no. Grazak is not going to be laughing. He is very angry.
Okay.
He's been shot, burned, slashed at. All 3 of those things at once. I'm going to try and slash at him.
Alrighty, so an 18 would hit, or an 18 would not hit. Excuse me. He's you connect with his skin, and there's some kind of like his skin is much thicker than you would think looking at him, almost as if he was a tree, as if his skin were made of bark, as it were. You kind of like rend across his face, and it doesn't really hurt him, and he twitches and smiles. And, ah!
Oh man, I want to rip the smile right off his face next round.
Next round, all right.
Actually, if we have time for next round.
So we got a stable but very hurt downstairs. Do you want to do anything with your wizard?
Not right now, no.
Alrighty.
I am basically the only spell I have left is magic missile, but
100% of the time it works all the time. Okay.
I'm right there with you. I have 1 level 2 spell left, and that's it for all of my characters.
Hey, speaking of all your characters, if Nick's done, it's on you, man.
Oh, cool. And I don't have a ranged weapon. I have lunge, which is similar, but that.
Sure. Awkward that it's the old lady who's flexing her quads and calves and reaching out. But hey.
And so I'm gonna do
I need
2
brain glitch
attacks on the dude in front of me.
All right.
So 1 is a 6 and 1 is an 8. Neither one of those is gonna hit, I don't think. 13.
13 would not
13
hit.
hit.
So that's 1 attack from your mongrelman and 1 attack from you then.
No, that was both from the mongrel man. He's got 2 attacks.
Oh yes, because he has the claws of the mantis. Fair enough. Yeah, 13 doesn't get there.
Yeah. And then what am I gonna have her do? I do have a spell, but there's a cat in the way.
Feels bad.
Yeah. And then I can't see what's going on up here. I'm gonna come over here.
Okay.
And I'll just attack that guy.
Seems good.
And miss terribly.
Yeah, I assume so.
And then I'm gonna go over here. And I'm gonna drag this guy. Let's see, 10, 20. I'm gonna move him up here.
Okay.
Up to this square with me.
And
he's gonna stick around for another turn. As I has planned.
Because you has planned. Alrighty. That's what we like to hear.
I do.
So then we got 2 guys who are breath weapon capable. So 2 reflex saves if you would.
Alright.
Can I even make reflex
Ouch.
saves if he's unconscious?
I don't think Tim's is.
I'm not unconscious, but I just did 2. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I failed 2.
8 points of acid damage.
Oh, I can take that though.
Okay, fair enough.
All right.
And then one of them is gonna.
Fighter can, though.
One of them misses super wide with the bite. Oh, we started kind of late. Let's do one more turn. There are a lot of fun things happening. Teflons! Teflons aren't stunned Namar. This one's going to try to stand up. It provokes from Tempe.
Oh, Tempe.
When the healer's gone to melee
Get
range.
back over there. Yeah. Oh, I'm more than just a healer.
That's true. You have a lot of tech.
But I'm.
Tim, stop stealing my rolls.
It wasn't a 1.
Alrighty, so then we have...
Yeah, alright.
We're going to try to stab you with a short sword. Plus 3. Oh, bam! 13 is not so good, though.
Good luck with that. Oh, yeah, that's a real bad miss.
That's indeed.
That's all the miss in the world.
So we're going to try to move here. We're getting a little greedy. But things are getting scary, and if we kill you, we can run away. And the spoopy monster won't spoopy at us anymore. Both of those are able to do so. They draw their swads. And this one's going to try to do the same. Okay, fair enough. So that one moved through Grzok's threat range. If Grzok would like to say something about that.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Say something about it?
Yeah.
Is that 17?
Well, never mind. Poof. Dead tiefling is dead. Alrighty.
So I get hit once because wind.
Pretty much. So. Then we have 2 attacks. You are flanked. And the 19 would stop it if a 19 would hit you.
Oh, I thought you already did attacks. What were the rolls that you were doing?
Win. The 25, 23, 24?
Yeah.
Acrobatics to move through the grease.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, you missed me miserably.
Yeah, that's the story of my life.
Tommy?
Yes.
Would that guy have provoked from me?
No, he moved 5. Well, hold on. He was... Do you mean this one that was here?
He was here.
Can you ping it again
And
for
he
me?
moved. Okay.
Did he move 10 feet? He moved 10 feet. It provokes.
Yeah. So I will do what I can for. So I'm thinking. Okay, so that says it'd be a 15.
Okay. 15 is a number. Again, you'd think after so many combats against just generic tieflings, you'd think I would know what hits a generic tiefling. 15 does not.
Well, did my part.
Did your part. Alrighty, so I gotta put those guys, got their stuff, and I'm gonna swing the Rancier of the Gargoyle at... I'm gonna... what am I gonna do? There's so many people. I don't know. I think I want to just go back here, and they're going to hold their attacks. These guys turn and their reach weapons point back towards y'all. And Kieran. Kieran.
Yes.
It's your turn.
Yes. Oh, okay. I saw reach weapons point back, and Kieran, like, they had seen me, and I'm like, what?
No, they haven't seen you.
I'm like, no, they didn't. Don't tell me they did. Well, if it wasn't a standard action, I would have so much more to do. But it is. So...
Can the alchemist see you?
No. But I was going to do what he did.
We're all just going to do drugs and kill each other.
But I'm just going to beat his butt.
Okay.
He was bad.
He was bad. A 21 against my flat-footed. That's fair. I don't see you. Yes, that hits. That just hits. That literally hits by 1.
Holy crap.
For 25.
His 20 is flat-foot?
He's got a lot of dexterity from a mutagen and bark skin. Gishes are mean. So he takes 25. He's not happy. 25 plus. And then if you can make the stealth check again.
The 40?
Oh, yes, fair enough. So I screwed that one up in your favor. That's a 20. You're sniping. I could possibly see you. Oh, I screwed up so much.
I'm technically not sniping. Sniping's a full round action.
Oh, fair. Well, you're still firing a ranged weapon from stealth. Then afterwards, you would make a stealth check at minus 20. That's on me, man. I've screwed up so much. I could have sensed you. I didn't sense you. You got a 20. I don't think I can get a 20 though, can I? I could get a 20. I get a 20. He sees you and snarls, but there's too many things in front of him right now. Oh no, you're on Kieran. Or on Grizak. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next?
Kitty might like to move.
I hear there's a spell that could be cast.
Kitty can 5 foot there.
Sure.
And bite, claw.
Okay. Remember, you need to be... Oh, there's a guy there. I'm sorry. Like, you need to be the threat. Yeah, he's dead. He's super dead. Congratulations. You've killed another thing with a cat. Tieflings are basically commoners, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Checks out.
I'm just having bad images of cat running up leg of wide trousers.
And you're very dead, or you wish you were. Both are good. Anything else from you?
Nope.
Then it goes to this one Dretch who's just still hanging on for dear life. Here's a mage. I want to hurt that mage. That mage is sitting down. I can't see that mage. Ah, Lord. Oh. What to do? What even... I'll move 10 feet. It's difficult terrain to, like, climb and clamber over. So technically it provokes from the wizards, if the wizards... And also the mongrelmen for moving through that range.
And they will swing with all their might.
Alrighty. Mongrel hits.
19, yeah.
And
for 4 points of damage.
Got it. So both of Jason's wizards also hit because you're flanking.
Woohoo!
So you guys all connect with
I'm
this
also
thing.
flanking him.
It doesn't. Oh yeah, I guess you are. Fair enough. It doesn't seem to mind. It moves forward, awkwardly ambling over, and everyone connects with it, but it just kind of bounces off. And I'd like to attack Jason's wizard, who's in the corner there. And I have a 16 to hit.
No, thank you.
Yeah, fair enough. Does that mean you don't want it to hit, or that I missed?
No, that is a miss.
All right, got you. Fair enough.
Or at least that. Yep.
Alrighty, it does a big miss. I'm gonna keep... Let me see how many times I can do this. I'd really like to know how many times I can do this. I've never used a parry taunt before. I can... So I can, yeah,
Is it
that's
out of our line of sight?
you can see and hear it. That door's open.
Oh,
It's
because I can't see anything from.
15 feet up, flies over, and it's going to make another range touch, which I have to calculate, and that's so. Why you make me do that? Why you do that to me? That's so mean. Plus that. Actually, it's the same. Never mind. It's the same as my dad. Boom! 19 over Grizak's touch.
That will hit.
So there's enough light coming from you guys as you fly over, and from window that's like piercing through, I suppose, that as this thing passes over, it looks down at Grizak and snarls. As that happens, the creature's shadow changes from its own wolf, deer, bat thing to match Grizak's. Its shadow is now a complete copy of Grizak's shadow. So that's a fun thing that happens.
Oh, great.
This thing's shadow?
This thing's shadow matches this thing's shadow. And then, now that he's all done, Jay's up.
Okay. First, we shall cast Grease. And we shall cast it over here.
Yeah, I thought you might. Okay, fair enough. What's my DC?
1-4.
Both of them pass on the dice.
And, okay, that happened. We're going to have this guy probably swing and miss at the dretch. That would be all of a 4.
All of the 4 misses.
Yeah. And okay, this guy didn't do much, but I should be able to hit the tiefling with Delvin.
I believe in you.
So that would make one of us.
Yeah, I suppose.
Thing called love.
I remember.
15 with flanking.
15, yeah, you got him.
Oh, you know what? I think it's time for that as well. Okay. So, no, that wasn't what I was trying to roll. Let's try a D8 plus 2.
Okay.
So that makes it 7 points of cold iron damage.
All right, so then you rolled a D8 here. When I see a 2 on a D8.
I'm sorry. Then it would be 4.
So he's still kicking, but he's not looking good. Lots of them has fallen to the ground now. Anything else?
And now if memory serves, I still have one guy downstairs.
Yes.
No, there's no good place he can get to. Okay. Doggone it. Okay. Then I guess that ends my round.
Alrighty. So the cultist in this room yonder is going to drag their friend there and stand visual over the body, basically. These two don't mind standing in the grease. They're going to just hang out there with their weapons lowered. And one more time, once more with feeling, Grizak. You're on.
Okay. So. Good. Oh, I love the sad acorn symbol that I have.
Yes, the sad acorn of your shadow's been copied.
That's fun.
Yeah.
As if Grazak doesn't have enough inner demons, now he literally has to fight them.
Welcome to Wrath of the Righteous.
But first, we're gonna go for this jerk.
Okay.
I'm wondering if I want to spend a smite on this guy. You know what? I'm just gonna do a normal attack on him.
Sure.
4-round attack.
Alrighty.
Any of those hit.
The 25 does.
Okay.
And he takes...
Would a 21 have hit?
He would not have.
I should have smited.
He's full of angry mutagens. Well, I don't know if his mutagen is necessarily angry. I think it's just happy time. Okay. That all for you?
Yep. That was my full attack.
Nice.
Well, I was seeing if 5-foot stepping would have helped.
It wouldn't have. The
Well,
19 would go to a
really
21, which would still miss.
Yep.
Besides, I can't 5-foot step if I'm in his range.
You can, though, but it wouldn't have made a difference. So, in any case, he would
Wait,
like to
so
stab you. He doesn't like you. He's not 2d20. I'm not that cool. I'm also out of
Feeling is
spells.
very mutual.
That's not nice. You don't even know this man's. Plus, you know him pretty well. He's the Mad Bomber. He can't get a flank if he 5-foot stepped because old boy's too high up. So we're gonna stab at thee. Never mind. We tried our best. 5-foot step. Get a little farther away from the angry man at the top there. I guess everyone's pretty angry. All right, Tempe. Once more with feeling.
Okay. Let's start with our mongrelman. So I'm gonna do 2 attacks. One is a 17, and the other is a 21.
Okay, and we're targeting the Dretch. Yeah, both of those connect.
Okay. And so that's gonna be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage to him total.
From 2 attacks?
Yeah.
Alrighty, gotcha. Some of that gets through. Some of it's ouchies.
Yeah. And then let's see. I'm actually gonna have her also attack him.
Tempe does have a cold iron sword cane.
Yeah, that's the point.
Hits?
That's gonna hit.
Mm-hmm.
And deal. Where's my damage? I believe it's like a. Oh, there it is. All right. Yeah, 5 points of damage.
Okay, fair enough. So that
cool.
might be. Is that enough? That's not enough.
Well, that's not it. Hold on. Gotta come back down here. That's it for everyone that's upstairs.
Sure.
Now let's go downstairs.
Okay.
Where Belthus is gonna go 10, 20. But move Belthus. Alright. Gonna go here and then put him, the guy he's carrying, right here.
Sure.
And then he's gonna run over here and shut and barricade this door for now.
Okay.
Because that's a door and not, something that can be hit through.
Makes sense.
Currently.
Okay, cool. So that door is shut. Does a 22 with your armor class plus 2 with that. Well, you're not. There's an actual physical barricade there, yeah. So 22 with your armor class plus 2, does that hit?
No.
All right, fair enough.
No, it do not.
Okie dokie.
My AC is 22, so if you add plus 2 to that, if you add plus 1 to that, it still doesn't hit.
Fair enough.
Right.
I try my very best. Can't do it.
I also try not to get hit, so.
Oh, that's fair.
That's like this guy's whole deal is to
not get hit.
Indeed.
Yeah. He doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but he is a heck of a wall.
So that's all then?
Because, yeah, that's everybody. That's everybody that I could save.
Alrighty.
Alright, way to go.
Hooray. In that case, these 3 buzzy boys buzz their way out of sight. Unless you're watching on YouTube, then you know exactly where they went. And that's what we'll call it for tonight. We're getting there. How many bad guys? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm counting. Well, I shouldn't count the unconscious ones. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, plus even more. We're working on it. Maybe in 2 weeks we'll clear the Grey Garrison.
We all get to actually attack from the beginning next round, so half of us, aren't just being useless. And then also the other thing that was going bad for us was we could only attack like one person at a time until people actually started coming up here.
Yeah. Now that we're kind of like through the breach, I think things will go a little bit faster. But
is it naive to think that I thought we would actually finish it today?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
It very much was, my friend. Like and subscribe for more videos. We'll be back in 2 weeks for more of Grzak and friends try their very best to take a house, but are just struggling at it so hard.
Send help.
Plus, send help. Become a patron. Join them right now. The Iomedae needs you. Say bye, guys.
We could outfit you with a build easy.
We really could. Bye, my dudes.